afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Central PA Live. Today is Friday the 13th. I'm Alex Hazard.
And I'm Morgan Kosiar.
And today we are somewhere really special. We're going to tell you where we are in today's Two Cents. Well, we are here at the People's Choice Festival in Boalsburg, Pennsylvania. It is a beautiful day, and not only does my bologna have a first name, but so does my hot dog. As you can see behind us, we have the beautiful, the Oscar Mayer Wienermobile. And then, of course, all these awesome vendors that they have here at the festival. Morgan, we got to walk around a little bit. We got here a little bit early. Did you see anything that you think is worth reporting on?
You know, I guess the food kind of speaks for itself.
There is nothing better than, as a matter of fact, on Wednesday, I think it was our first festival, because we've been going to all these different festivals. I tweeted and I said, coming up we have 3 days full of funnel cakes. And then I said, I mean festivals, because I think that is the best part is definitely got to be the food. Definitely.
I mean, and we even got some ourselves.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, today is actually National French Fry Day.
Hey.
And Morgan, there goes our napkins. Morgan, you went and got some of these French fries. Now, what was special about this food truck that made you choose these French fries?
Well, there was a big sign outside that said French fries, so I thought, that's the one. Kind of narrowed it down.
That's simple, huh? Now, you're a ketchup fan.
Oh, yeah. Any sauce.
I don't know what it is about ketchup. I find it repulsive. I can't do it.
Really?
Mustard, mayo, blue cheese, I'll dip my fries in any of that.
Really?
When it comes to ketchup, leave it at the door.
I put it on anything.
Well, we talked a little bit about that it's Friday the 13th. Are you superstitious at all?
Yeah, definitely. You can never be too sure.
Yeah. Well, listen to this. Today is 2018's second and final Friday the 13th, a day that many fear, so much that it's considered part of a legitimate phobia. But what about the day makes it so scary? Folklore says that the date has religious origins. Christians believe Jesus was crucified on a Friday and betrayed by the 13 attendee at his Last Supper, of course, Judas. The day has its fair share of bad news. Rapper Tupac, he died on Friday the 13th. The stock market crash in 1989 happened on Friday the 13th. Heavy metal was born. President Lyndon Johnson signed an executive order ending gender discrimination, so that's some good stuff. The Hollywood sign was unveiled that day, so those are some good things that happened on Friday the 13th. But the best thing that happened on Friday the 13th.
What?
I was born on Friday the 13th.
Hey, that's pretty good.
In March, during the Ides of March.
Okay. I mean, has anything bad happened to you on a Friday the 13th?
Knock on wood, not yet.
No.
I'll knock right there. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not superstitious at all. I don't believe in any of the superstitions. However, sometimes in the right moment, I get caught up in it.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So, like, we did, I don't know if you guys remember, a couple months ago, we went and did the ghost hunting at the Railroaders Museum. Right. And, okay, totally don't believe in any of that stuff. While I was there, I thought I was talking to ghosts. I left, I was like, wow, you're so dumb. That didn't happen.
No, I believe in ghosts. I mean, maybe not the black cat or, you know, but what about the mirror? Have you broken a mirror? You think you're cursed?
With this beautiful face, you think I broke a mirror? No way! No. No.
No, I've broken my fair share of mirrors. I'm fine. I'm still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. All right, well, we mentioned that it's French Fry Day.
Oh, yes. Golden
National French Fry Day. Nothing goes better with a hot dog than some French fries.
And you even have French fries as a screensaver on your phone.
Oh, well, this is what I found out. I read in a People magazine or one of those magazines one time that if you see something every day, you won't crave it as much. So I decided to test it out. I made the background of my iPhone French fries because I love French fries. I get them with, like, every time I order a sandwich, I order fries on the side. Yep. I'm like, if I could just cut French fries out, maybe I lose a few pounds, right? Not so much. It doesn't work at all. As a matter of fact, I still crave French fries and maybe even more. I don't know.
Oh, no.
But the phrase French fried potato made its debut in print in 1856. Wow. So we were talking, Joe Murgo is obviously here. We're going to check in with weather in just a little bit. And we were talking before the show about the term French fry, and we were remembering back to the freedom fry dilemma. Do you remember that?
Mm-mm.
So I think it was George W. Bush decided that he was no longer going to call French fries, he was going to call them freedom fries. And there was this whole thing about how France had nothing to do with French fries. It's actually, the word French is the technique in which you fry the potato.
Okay.
I think.
That makes sense.
Somebody should fact check me on this. I have no idea, but I think that was the conclusion we came. That was the conclusion I came up with there. So.
Because you can flash fry onions. There's definitely different techniques. So
Right.
It makes sense to me. I buy it.
Well, you know what? My favorite thing about the French fry is, so I'm the oldest of my siblings. I have 2 sisters and 2 brothers, and I always love to get them in trouble at dinner. And one of the things that we used to do was try to make each other laugh at the kitchen table. So I would put those things. Let's see if I can do this here. I don't know. And I put them in like that when my parents aren't looking, just to make my
like
siblings, to make you look like a walrus, and we clap and stuff.
That. Your mom, poor thing.
My poor mother. We always were just so goofy growing up. But anyway, lots of fun to come at the festival. We're gonna go inside the Wienermobile later. We can tell you what's coming up at your Curve homestand, and of course weather after this.
The 52nd Festival of the Arts is coming. WTAJ, the Central Pennsylvania Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Center County Commissioners are proud sponsors. It kicks off July 11th with Children and Youth Day. Sidewalk sale and exhibition open Thursday, July 12th, and feature over 300 of the nation's best artists selling their wares. Don't miss the Italian Street Painting Festival, as well as music, dance, and theatrical performances on indoor and outdoor stages. Downtown State College is the place to be July 12th through the 15th.
Fiore Furniture's 4th of July savings event is going on now. Savings for every room inside and out, plus pay no interest if paid in full within 12 months, and take an extra discount equal to the sales tax. Our best-selling reclining sofa available in 2 colors, $788. Look at this 5-piece bedroom, now only $798. A change sectional available in 3 colors, just $798. This 3-piece dinette including drop leaf table, 2 chairs for just $298. Fiore Furniture, Altoona.
Coupon savings are huge. Every unit in stock at Ansley RV is sale priced. Plus, go to AnsleyRV.com to choose the new RV and attached coupon you want. Print it or bring it to us on your phone. Every new unit has huge coupon savings. Warning, do not attempt to cut the coupon on your screen. Go to AnsleyRV.com now and select your RV coupon. But hurry, coupons expire July 21st. Get more, pay less at Ansley RV.
Quality hearing aids are more affordable than ever at Lemmy Audiology Associates. Call us now to ask if you qualify for financing payments as low as $35 per month. Proud to serve you for 25 years. See Lemmy Audiology. Hear the difference.
When you come to Kennywood, you're not a guest. You're part of the family. So make yourself at home at our newest attraction, Thomastown. Dig into tasty treats and delicious eats. And feel free to express your innermost feelings. Kennywood, part of the Pittsburgh DNA for 120 years. Welcome to the family. Buy a Fun Day 4-pack of tickets, only $33.49 each at Kennywood.com.
With these injuries, we are on the hook for a boatload.
I'm going to bury them.
Delay them.
Forever.
Well,
They'll come around.
right.
They always do.
They brought in the law offices of Marcus and Mac.
Could you handle this one?
If you've been injured in an accident, tell them you mean business. Call Marcus and Mac on the Hurt Line right now.
This Week in Pennsylvania, your source for what's happening in the Commonwealth, keeping you connected with the issues, leaders, and lawmakers affecting your life. Join Dennis Owens every week for This Week in Pennsylvania, Sunday mornings at 6:30, only on WTAJ.
You've done it over and over, and you're good at it. But one crucial second could change someone's life forever. Please don't text and drive. A message from Joel Confer's Collision Center in State College.
This portion of Central PA Live is brought to you by Ford.
Welcome back. We are at the People's Choice Festival, and I ran into Amy and Bliss, who are here from the DuBois area. And what kind of dog is Bliss?
Bliss is a long-haired wiener dog, or a dachshund.
So we have a wiener dog in front of the Wiener Mobile. And why did you guys come down to the People's Choice?
I'm not going to lie, I had to get a photo of my wiener dog in front of the Wiener Mobile.
Well, we did it one better. Now your wiener dog is in front of the Wiener Mobile on TV live. Right, Bliss? Bliss is a really nice dog. We're buddies, right? Yeah, getting little kisses there. Is she a hot dog today?
She is. She is a hot dog. Yes, definitely.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look. I don't think I can get any more puns into this segment. So let's go ahead and take a look at the weather and temperatures right now. Well, yes, we're in the 80s, 81 in State College. So in the sun, it feels a lot warmer than that. And there's only a little bit of a light breeze at times. And let me tell you, we love that breeze when it's going. Our future track for tonight, we're going to have a mostly clear sky, which means as the sun is setting, things will be cooling off a good bit. Now, it's not going to be as cool as last night. Low temperatures only in a few spots in the 50s, most of us in the 60s, so not as cool as last night. And what to expect over the next 7 days? Yes, we're in a steamy weather pattern. It's going to be mostly dry this weekend, only a slight chance for a pop-up shower or thunderstorm, and then we are going to have a little better chance of some thunderstorms early next week, especially on a Tuesday. So we're live here at the People's Choice Festival, and I was laughing because there's one other thing that Bliss does. She also races at times, right?
Yes. I say she's a dachshund who thinks she's a whippet because she's pretty fast. Not as fast as a whippet, but she is pretty fast, and she does race in wiener dog races.
There are wiener dog races?
Yes.
Okay. I can tell you that is a segment. When next time she does it, can you send it in to Central PA Live so we can have it for video?
I can do that.
And
yes.
does she ever win?
Well, she came in second once, and I thought that was pretty good.
Okay. It was a close call there. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. And Bliss, you stay cool the rest of today, okay? You want to say anything to the microphone? No, I didn't think so. It's just a little panting. Well, thank you so much, Amy. Thank you, Bliss. And we're going to be inside the Wiener Mobile, as we talked about, a little bit later in the show. But earlier today, Alex stopped by to talk to the Altoona Curve to hear more about the next upcoming homestand.
All right, well, we're here now at PNG Field with the Altoona Curve. Mike Kessling, it's always good to see you. Thanks for coming on the show. Now, this weekend, you guys are taking a little break, but Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, big thing is coming to the Altoona Curve.
Yeah, we got our 3-game homestand against the Bowie Bay Sox. We just came off the All-Star break, which our first baseman, Will Craig, won. Kind of in a weird way, they tied at the end of the game in the 9th inning, so they did a hit off, and he hit home run and did some things and beat the Eastern.
That's the cool thing about baseball is that it's always so exciting. You know, you never know what's going to happen. So Monday, what's going on?
Monday, when we come back, we're going to be rescheduling our 2017 championship poster giveaway by the United States Air Force Reserve. So we're going to give away 500 of those to the fans that come through the gates and everything. We've tried this a couple times. This will be the third time. Third time's a charm for this one. And Aircon Engineering is our sponsor that night, and they've graciously decided to share with the Air Force because why not? But it features our 2017 team moments after winning the championship last year. So that's a pretty cool giveaway. It's a very large poster. So we're going to give that a shot on Monday. Tuesday, we've got Power Ballad Fireworks.
Now, the fireworks, so I have to tell you, I actually live down the street, and sometimes at night I'll be like, I go to bed really early, and all of a sudden I'll wake up, I think there's something going on, and it's always the fireworks, but these are even bigger than your normal fireworks?
Well, no, they're just themed to the Power Bats. It's one of our spectacular fireworks show that
Cool.
people that don't have to get up so early don't mind as much. And we normally do them on, our Fridays, our Firework Fridays, but we do throw in a couple weekday ones. So I'm giving you fair warning. Tuesday, we have fireworks. So you could just pop over and see them and then go back to bed.
There we go, yeah.
But that'll be nice. So First Energy is so gracious enough to sponsor that and bring those fireworks to Tuesday nights. And then we wrap everything up on Wednesday with Super Splash Day. Now, I don't think you've been here for a Super Splash Day.
Yeah, explain to me what this is. What is Super Splash Day?
Well, it's a 12 o'clock game, so hopefully we'll have a day just like this.
Yep.
And we hose down sections 301 to 304 with a fire truck. Now, we do have dry zones. If you want to sit on the other side of the stadium, we can accommodate you there, but we do spray down this side of the stadium, so everybody is encouraged to bring their bathing suits and towels. And then right out where we are, we'll set up a little water display where we put like a pool, a couple fountains, kids can run through. It's a good time. It's kind of unique to come out here and just get completely drenched.
Well, I have to tell you, it's been so hot out, and I never complain about the heat because all winter long we complain about how cold it is. So you can't complain when it's too hot. You can't have the best of both worlds, but what a cool way to kind of cool down there a little bit.
Absolutely. I always get excited when the Altoona Water Authority says, hey, we're going to do our splash day in July, and I'm like, yes, because in July it's super hot, especially during the noon games. So I mean, we've been blessed with some nice weather lately. We've got this series, we've got an even bigger series coming up on July 26th through the 29th. Tim Tebow will be in town with the Binghamton Rumble.
The Tim Tebow is going to be right here in Altoona. How cool.
The Tim Tebow. Yeah, he's going to be here for 4 games along with Binghamton, and we're looking forward to it. It's going to be fun. It's an exciting circus. They call it Tebow Mania, but it'll be fun. He'll be here. He'll be playing for the Rumble Ponies, and of course we're going to still try to beat him.
Sure. Well, here's the question: is he any good at baseball? I haven't seen him yet. Is he any good at baseball?
He's been doing really well. When he debuted last year in single A, he hit a home run his first at bat. When he was up with Binghamton this year, his first at bat, he hit a home run. So he is doing well, which is good. I mean, you always want to see somebody succeed, and he's a nice.
I can remember back in like high school sports, we always said you play as good as your opponent. So hopefully he'll, our team will rise even above him, and we'll hit it out of the park, and maybe we'll come home with a win against Tim Tebow. Who knows, right?
It can't hurt. I mean, why not? It'll be nice. But tickets are still available. They are going fast, but you want to get them. You can stop out at the box office here at the field. You can call 877-99-CURVE, or you can buy them online as well. So.
Well, Mike, thanks so much. It sounds like it's going to be a great week of baseball next week. You're not going to want to miss it. We'll be right back with more Central PA Live.
Catch a new Hawaii Five-0. CBS Tonight, 9/8 Central.
Technology has changed our lives. Don't let it change yours forever. Please don't text and drive. A message from Joel Confer's Collision Center in State College.
Savings by the truckload at American Freight. Thinking about buying online? Why wait? Take it home today with low, easy payments and 101 days, same as cash. Mattress sets for only $49 each piece. Reclining sectionals starting at only $333 each piece. 7-piece living room packages from only $398. Free layaway. Same-day delivery. Ends July 31st. At American Freight, 516 West Plank Road, right behind the Car Circus. Phone 944-2444. That's 944-2444.
The Heartthrob Collection from Confer's Jewelers. Exclusive jewelry that truly captures the fire in each beat of her heart with every breath she takes. The diamond is precision mounted with a revolutionary hinge that allows it to move just like her heart, bursting with light from even the most gentle movement. Capture the fire in her heart with the Heartthrob Collection, available exclusively at Confer's Jewelers in downtown Bellefonte, your master IJO jeweler.
When you are free to do the things you want and you are confident that quality, compassionate care is available when you need it, you have peace of mind. That's what you can expect at Homewood at Martinsburg, a place to enjoy a lifestyle that is as vibrant and active as you want it to be. Visit HomewoodMartinsburg.com to learn more. Homewood at Martinsburg, adding life to years since 1974.
I hated our bathtub, but who has time for a remodel? Not this family.
And then there's the mess. Then I heard about Bath Fitter. They came in and put a beautiful new bathtub right over our old one. Bath Fitter also has seamless walls that provide a watertight fit. There's no mess, no demolition, and they get it done in as little as 1 day. Plus, they provide a lifetime guarantee. Thanks to Bath Fitter, I have a bathtub I love.
Call today for our best offer.
Says here the bugs are going to be awful this year.
And isn't it great that we don't have to worry about it?
I can't believe how much our old pest control company raised their rates.
I am so glad we switched to Enviro Pest Control. They're local, they respond so promptly, and they do such quality work.
And they treat us the way we deserve to be treated.
And we saved money.
Termite problem? Problem solved. Call Enviro for same-day service at the lowest price.
Enviro Pest Control. Fast, local, experienced, safe.
Don't miss Hoops Fest, the largest 3-on-3 basketball tournament in central Pennsylvania, benefiting the Youth Outreach Program at Joshua House. There's a division for every age and skill level. Don't miss the $500 shot contest or slam dunk competition. To register or for more information, visit hoopsfest.net.
This segment of Central PA Live is sponsored by the Altoona Curve.
Welcome back to Central PA Live, and of course, this whole show we've had a little bit of the Wienermobile behind us here. And now, Forrest, I met you before the show. Thanks for coming on. And I didn't catch your name.
I'm Katie. Katie.
Katie, thank you so much, guys. Now, they're going to do something that we don't normally get to do. Folks here, everybody's been coming up getting pictures in front of the Wienermobile, but they're actually going to give us an inside look. What's between the buns? Let's go on inside.
All right, come on in.
Oh my gosh! Well, first of all, the air conditioning feels great, and look who's.
I'm in between the buns. Wow! How about that? What a pleasure! And I found a little toy. Oh, it's a whistle.
It's a weenie whistle. Yes, you can only get one of those whenever you see the Wienermobile. Those came out in the 1950s.
Which side do I blow?
This one right there. Yeah.
I blew the Wiener whistle. How about that? Bucket list done.
Oh, man. So can you guys kind of tell us a little bit about the history of the Wienermobile and what you guys do?
Yeah, so the Wienermobile started in 1936 by Carl Meyer, who was Oscar Mayer's nephew. Basically, we travel around the country. We are called Hot Doggers. Our program started in 1988, so we were the 31st class of the Hot Doggers. You are sitting inside of the iconic Wienermobile, a piece of Americana. We've always got blue skies in the Wienermobile. You can see the 6 custom seats. We've got a bun roof. You're sitting shot bun. We've got a bun box up here. If you look down, we've got the ketchup and mustard colored floors. We've got storage in the back, all kinds of good stuff.
Well, thank you guys so much for giving us an inside look. Now, we actually have some more people waiting outside for us, so we're going to go ahead and move our way back outside of the Wienermobile here. And look at how the door opens there, that lifts right up. And we're making our way back outside the Wienermobile, back out into the festival here. And we're going to talk to these folks from the People's Choice Festival. And as we're doing this, Joe, we have, look at this over here. People come to these festivals and they get their caricatures done. And so Chip is actually going to draw our caricature as we're talking to these folks.
You think he's going to give me a big nose?
I don't think he's going to give you the big nose. I think God gave you the big nose.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for coming on this show. And why don't you kind of just give us a little background on what's going on here?
Go ahead, Cindy.
This is our 26th year, People's Choice Festival, and it has 200 artists, 30 food vendors, 8 wineries, 15 specialty food vendors, and loads of people visiting.
Now, yeah, you say loads and loads, and that I don't even think that does it justice. I heard that last year you had 118,000 people come through the festival, and are you expecting numbers like that again this year?
Absolutely. They just keep increasing every year, every year.
Now, we were talking at the top of the hour a little bit about the food here. Can you tell us a little bit? I mean, we got the French fries, but I'm sure that there are things that are a little bit more adventurous than French fries.
Oh, if you want any food, any kind of food you like, you can come out here and get. We've got Chinese food, we've got Polish food, we've got Italian food, we've got any kind of food you want. Hot dogs, hamburgers, crab cakes, I mean, fruit cups, French fries.
I mean, pork chop on a stick.
Pork chops on a stick.
Pork chop on a stick? I've never heard of such a thing.
You get a pork chop on a stick, man. Come on out here. You'll get some of the best vended food in the state of Pennsylvania, and you are not going to walk away hungry. Believe me, you can't. You just can't walk away hungry because it's all so good.
It sounds fantastic. Now, I think we would regret it if we didn't mention this awesome hat that you're wearing. Can you explain to us what's the background of the hat?
Oh, well, the hat has kind of become the my signature out here. I used to vend here. My wife used to make hats. This hat was made by my wife. And if I don't wear this hat, people don't know me. I have to have this hat on, and then I become a target out here. Believe me. But the guy with the hat's who you want to talk to. Any questions, come to me or Cindy. And please, folks, come out and enjoy this. You don't know what you're missing if you haven't been here.
Well,
it's one of the greatest things.
And by the way, Joe, the weather, we couldn't ask for better weather.
Well, yeah. Well, maybe 10 degrees cooler.
I don't know.
Yeah, as John said before, we've had much hotter, much hotter. People's choice. It is actually gorgeous here. The breeze is blowing a little bit. So,
it's absolutely fantastic. And now, how did this Wienermobile end up being here? Do we know how that happened?
We always try to bring something new and fun in our center area where the kids participate, and they were just contacted and said, yeah, we'd love to come out. You can get a sample of their hot dog, you can look inside their truck, they have little trinkets they're giving out, stickers for the kids, and they even have some games for the kids to play.
Well, you know, it's almost like every day is Kids Day here because we went by there and all the kids are in bounce houses, everybody's having such a good time. This is what summertime in central Pennsylvania looks like, I think. Okay, now we have about 15 seconds left. Let's check out our caricature here. Let's go right over his shoulder if we can, Kevin cameraman.
Oh, he's finishing me off.
Oh, boy. There we are. Hey, you know what? It's been a great week. We've been on the road all week in Center County. Chip, thank you so much for this. And, you know, next week we're back in studio. Have a great weekend, everybody. Good night.
Of Central PA Live is sponsored by the Altoona Curve.
Parades? We love parades. Savings? Let us love those. Parade on in to JMP Auto Mart for your dream car and your $1,000 push-puller tow guarantee.
Get answers about your wellness from the expert, Dr. Brett Fye, at Altoona Chiropractic Life Center for Wellness.
At the Altoona Chiropractic Life Center, we are trained to find the underlying cause of a problem and help you feel whole again.
So visit your wellness network on wearecentralpa.com.
It was a big truck, and it hit us.
They knew tractor trailers had a black box. I'm glad I called before something happened to that data.
You need a powerful law firm that knows how to secure the evidence fast. Call Marcus and Mack on the Hurt Line.
At PARS Pro Hearing Services, audiologists specialize in the identification, assessment, and treatment of all hearing, tinnitus, and balance disorders, using the most advanced diagnostic equipment and evidence-based protocols.
It's amazing, just amazing how much I can hear and what I'm not missing any longer.
For your best hearing, with personalized care,
call PARS Pro Hearing Services today.
Are you downsizing, moving, or have you lost a loved one and not sure what to do with the estate? We have a team of professionals that can organize the estate, sell them for top dollar, and get you back to living life.
Maybe you're in the market to buy. Blackwood Auctions holds live auctions almost every Friday evening with items such as toys, memorabilia, new merchandise, antiques, jewelry, and coins. We have it all. Come hungry. We have a kitchen in-house, so come dine with us.
Blackwood Auctions. We are there for you. Going once, going twice. Sold it, sold it, sold it.
For quick solutions to your license problems, see Dunkel Services, a PennDOT authorized online messenger. Instantly renew vehicle registration and non-commercial driver's license and leave with a license plate in hand. Instantly replace registration cards and tags. Replace or restore driver's license and get fast online vehicle title transfers and temp tags. Commercial or apportioned truck matters. Register or transfer your boat, snowmobile, or ATV. And full notary service is offered as well. Dunkel Services in Altoona or Bedford. State and service fees apply.
Parades? We love parades. Savings? Soon as the bells. Parade on into JMP Auto Mart for your dream car and your $1,000 push-puller tow guarantee.
Hello again. It's Charlie from Kim & Plumbing and Heating, and it's finally time to start thinking of spring and summer. We're all geared up here at the office, ready to perform air conditioning, cleaning, and services of your equipment. It's important to do this on a yearly basis to make sure you optimize your performance and efficiency on the equipment and to identify early breakdown.
We appreciate local business because we're local people. Trust in us, your hometown favorites, Kim & Plumbing and Heating.
This portion of Central PA Live is brought to you by Ford. Welcome to Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5 from Perry Wellington Realty. Buy or sell with us and use our moving trucks for free. Only from Perry Wellington Realty.
Good afternoon and welcome to Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5. I'm your host, Dawn Pellis. I'm also a licensed realtor, and this is a program about real estate, of course. We are here to give you tips and tools to help you be successful when you're buying or selling. You might not be doing that right now, but you or someone you know maybe in the future, so we are here to help. And this week I have broker Adam Conrad back once again. Hello, Adam.
Hi, Dawn. Welcome back this week.
Yeah. Did you miss me?
Yeah, you were. I had to resume hosting duties.
Yes, you did. How'd you do?
I don't think I did very well.
No.
I'm glad to have you back.
Aw, thank you. Well, I'm glad to be back too, and we've got some exciting news to share today. Later on in the show, a new venture for Perry Wellington.
Yeah,
surprise, surprise, yeah. Right? So a special guest here to fill us in. But first things first, we are always talking about homes for sale.
Right.
Right? Okay. So I wanted to start off today with a brand new listing.
Yes. This is a big one.
This is a big one.
Yeah.
It's not ours.
But it's not our listing.
We can dream, right? I think that this person even sang a song like, "If I Can Dream," right?
I don't know. You may have to hum a few bars.
Check this out.
Why didn't you sing along, Dawn?
Well, that was the karaoke part.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that was supposed to be you, but you didn't. That was an Elvis karaoke moment for you, everybody,
Gotcha.
because music obviously giving it away. This is a mansion that once belonged to the king of rock and roll, Elvis Presley, and now it can be yours. Hey, yeah. What do you think about that?
That's pretty nice, but that's not Graceland.
No,
that's
it isn't. It isn't. This is out in California, in Bel Air, to be exact. Guess how much this is going to set you back?
It's not going to be, I don't think we have any houses in this price point locally.
No. Yeah, cool 24 million.
Is that it?
That's it, yeah. And you could have one of the most storied homes in America.
But
Bel Air, California, yes. You would what?
You'd have to make, what is it, peanut butter and banana
and
sandwiches, yeah.
You'd have to do that, yes. Yeah. It was built in 1955, by the way, by Howard Hughes, later bought by Elvis, who actually entertained the Beatles there in 1965. And then Zsa Zsa Gabor bought it in 1974, stayed there till 2016. So, yeah.
Holy
pretty cool listing. I thought that we would share that.
Past, yeah,
I know. I wish we would have showed some more of those pictures. But it is amazing. It is really amazing.
Well, for $24 million, it well ought to be.
6 bedrooms and a 2-room closet in the master. 7 bathrooms, Monte Carlo style rooftop terrace, and a pool overlooking the city, no less.
Wow.
Yeah. So what do you think?
Yeah.
Call us.
A little bit out of our wheelhouse.
Yeah, well, it looks like the mansion market doing pretty well, maybe in California, maybe not so much here. But what about the realistic market? So here's something that popped up online today, okay? This is an article from CNBC saying that the housing shortage may be turning around, but they're warning of a price bubble.
Well, yeah, because homes have become very expensive, so I think we're starting to see some people exit the market because they're frustrated with homes that have gone up in price and the inventory being so sparse. So I think there's some validity to this, although you got to keep in mind a lot of our markets locally lag behind national markets. So what might be happening nationally takes a little bit to get here in central Pennsylvania.
Yeah, well, it does say that the supply of homes in the second quarter rose 3 times, so it went up a little bit from the same time last year, and Trulia collected that data, but the supply is still down. 5.3% compared to a year ago. So do you see it turning around at all? I mean, with inventory? I mean, sometimes we get a little bit of a burst and we think, oh, maybe it's bouncing back, but no.
No, I don't see the inventory. You know, we have a fixed, pretty much a finite inventory. So we really don't, there's really nothing being added dramatically to our inventory. You don't see big track developments going on locally. So without new inventory, that situation is not going to change anytime too quick.
Okay, so with that being said, real quick, what should buyers be doing and sellers?
Buyers should get pre-qualified quick, and we're going to talk about that next.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, and good thing we're out of time. We got to go to that, so we'll be right back.
Forecast every 10 minutes on WTHA News this morning.
Few spotty showers earlier this morning.
Weather forecasts every 10 minutes with meteorologist Christy Shields. WTHA News this morning. A great way to start your day.
B&B Mobile Power Cleaning offers professionalism, dependability, quality work, and reasonable pricing. Call us about power washing your house. B&B Mobile Power Cleaning. We can handle the pressure.
Want to give your family the best in entertainment and know you're getting big value for your money? Switch to Xfinity and you can get both. Introducing new packaging with more speed, better entertainment, and bigger value. So get started for $49.99 a month for 12 months with no term contract. Call 1-800-800-5070 today. Get more of the entertainment you want with customizable streaming TV. And stream live TV and the most free TV shows anytime, anywhere. Plus, get more out of your internet with Xfinity XFi, the best in-home Wi-Fi experience with the speed, coverage, and control you need throughout your home. Call 1-800-800-5070 to learn more about all our streaming options or get started for $49.99 a month for 12 months and ask about flexible channel packs. Plus, with X1, you can get access to all your streaming apps in one place, including Netflix and YouTube. See how much value your family can get out of entertainment that brings everyone together. Call 1-800-800-5070 today.
In addition to a highly trained and experienced pharmacy staff, Duncansville Pharmacy has a complete line of Hammer nutritional products that are designed to maintain and achieve your next fitness level. Please stop in for a friendly visit or see us at DuncansvillePharmacy.com.
Quality hearing aids are more affordable than ever at Lemmy Audiology Associates. Hear what life has to offer with monthly finance plans starting at $35 per month. Lemmy Audiology is the region's leading hearing care center and has been proud to serve you for 25 years. Don't settle for silence. Call us now to see if you qualify for financing payments as low as $35 per month. 941-7770. See Lemmy Audiology. Hear the difference.
Catch a new Hawaii 5-0. CBS Tonight, 9/8 Central.
All right, welcome back to Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5. As we mentioned before the break, Perry Wellington Realty, always looking for ways to help clients, and now we are doing that with a new addition. It's not really so new. What's old is new again, right, Adam?
That's right. We are back. We're announcing we're back in the mortgage business.
Yeah.
So we're here to announce the formation of Wellington Mortgage.
That's right.
We really sat around and we're patting ourselves on the back for that one. It was how brilliant that was, right? I mean, where did we come up with that?
That's an awesome name.
Yeah, seriously, where did we come up with that?
Has a ring to it.
And so to introduce Justin Bender.
Yeah.
Justin's with us. He's a loan originator with Wellington Mortgage. Welcome, Justin.
Hey, good. Finally breaking the mold and getting on here.
I know.
Yeah. We had to corral him, and not everybody loves to be on TV. So we drugged Justin in here today to get him on the show.
Yeah, that's right. And now we're going to grill him with all kinds of serious, tough questions.
Just put me down. Just lay them all out for me.
There you go.
Yeah. Well, before we get to all your tough questions, Justin, how did we come to this idea that we wanted to bring back the mortgage part of this puzzle, I guess, so to speak?
You know, and this is a bit on a personal note with me. I decided a couple of years ago to basically reboot and refocus Perry Wellington. We kind of got into a few things, and mortgage was one of them, and I felt very distracted by the mortgage business. So this time around, I'm not running the mortgage company. So we started it, but we have a partnership with this so that I don't have to run it, and that was key for me to get back in the mortgage business. So Justin's really running the ball with this, and that makes it so much easier. The concept behind the mortgage was always mortgage company was always to save people money. Just like we do with Perry Wellington, our mission is the same, try to deliver the best service with the lowest cost.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's what we're doing.
Yep. Well, with that being said, Justin, fill us in on Wellington Mortgage. I mean, it's kicked off really with a bang, I think, pretty much. You've been pretty busy.
Yeah, it's taken off pretty good. So, you know, like you said, Adam, we started the whole thing just to save fees for all the clients at Perry Wellington. You actually wouldn't take us on if we had excessive fees, so we had to knock those away. Not that we had them to begin with, but we offer so many different products as far as getting everybody that comes through the door a mortgage, no matter what, and offering the best rates that we can, offering the best fees that we can, and just getting the process as smooth as possible.
Yeah. Well, with that being said, I want to stress this because I've seen time and time again where buyers are out there house hunting and they find the one that they want, and it's coming to be the weekend time, and unless you're calling Justin, you're not getting any calls back. Because it's the weekend time, right?
It's very difficult to find somebody who's going to be there for you.
Right, and I say that because why would you be calling him if you're out house hunting? You should already be pre-approved, right? Some people are not pre-approved, and that's so important, isn't it?
Yeah, so typically I like to hear from somebody before they go out with the realtor, and most of the time, some of the time that doesn't happen. But if you go out and you get yourself all pumped up at his house, but then you talk to the broker, and then you find out, well, maybe that's not the right situation for me. You have to call and get the right payment. You have to go down through all the information, on a Sunday at 5 o'clock. Doesn't matter because you're interested. But you have to go down through the payment. You have to break down the payment, the fees, the cash to the table is the most important thing that most people run into before you go out and find a house. Because then when you go out and look at a house, you'll know exactly what you're gonna need.
Yeah, and the pre-approval process really is pretty simple, isn't it? It's really quick.
Yeah, I mean, I only need like 30 minutes on the phone. We can go through everything. We can get you all the numbers that you need and make you as most comfortable as possible. So that when you do go and talk to a realtor and you get to look at those houses, then you know exactly what it's going to be and exactly what to expect.
Yeah, and doesn't it make a difference, Adam, because we're talking about Justin's availability.
That's huge.
He's answering the phones on the weekends, and that's the biggest thing, because sometimes if you don't, you lose a deal.
Well, and the reason I always wanted to have my own mortgage company is because I am a control freak. No, I'm not a control. I really want to make sure that if I've got a client that needs help at 8 o'clock at night, I can call up one of my people and say, I need some help for this. And I really can't do that if we don't have that type of a relationship where we're really, responsible for a lot of the business.
Justin, real quick, walk us through what you would do with pre-approval. Is it just a couple of things that you ask?
Yeah, so as far as pre-approval, if you call me, we go through your basic information, but then we really dive into, first thing is your income, second thing is your credit, and then the third thing is how much can you afford. But the first question that I do ask people is not how much you can borrow, it's what are you comfortable borrowing. So we need to get your budget, your monthly budget personally, intact so that we can get everything figured out.
Okay. Well, if you would like to find out what Justin can do to help you get your dream home, give him a call. It's 814-934-7458. You can also email him as well, and we will have that information posted on our website. And we'll be right back. Heading into the kitchen next.
WTAJ, your news leader, is on the road all week long in Centre County. We're visiting the unique and lesser-known sites that make Centre County such a great place to live, work, and play. We'll celebrate heritage, arts, music, and good eats. So join WTAJ News all week long as we bring you all that Centre County has to offer. On the Road in Centre County is brought to you by W&W Equipment.
Make your smile a first impression to remember. At KNC Denture Center, we've been giving people something to smile about for over 35 years. You're the reason we've been able to expand into 6 locations. You are the reason we've been able to offer a quality product at the area's lowest rate. Without you, we wouldn't be anything. So we want to take this time to thank you for supporting us.
Stunning kitchens and elegant bathrooms have one thing in common: the timeless beauty of fine granite and marble from CSI countertops, using only the highest quality stone from around the world. CSI uses the latest and greatest in fabrication technology available to shape and polish your countertops with incredible results. Combining this technology with an artisan touch and being crafted, installed, and serviced by experts who share your vision is what makes CSI the clear choice for your next project. CSI, upholding the very highest standards in countertop craftsmanship.
I'm Earl Eby of Joel Confer BMW in State College. Let's take the tour and have a complete BMW luxury experience. Let's start with our service drive-in. You'll have a personal consultation of your service needs. Enjoy our relaxing surroundings as you browse our boutique and have a beverage in our customer lounge. Now, let's take a stroll and see the great lineup of exciting new BMWs. For the ultimate BMW experience, visit us at 120 East Clinton Avenue in State College.
Welcome back to Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5. We're in the kitchen now with a simple recipe for an instant summer sangria and a little food for thought, right?
That's right. What are we doing now?
Well, we are making this summer sangria that I found online, okay? It's from a blog online called Sweet Treats.
Okay.
Okay. So it's super easy. It just says 3 ingredients. So we have chilled red wine. Very no expense, tiny bottles.
Is this really chilled? Okay.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Blood orange soda, so I got the San Pellegrino there,
yep.
and then oranges. And then you can put ice in if you didn't chill the wine or whatever. So normally you'd have tons of fruit, but I guess all you have is oranges for this.
Okay.
So we have keep calm, drink wine glasses. And I guess you just do half and half.
All right, so what do? Just let me put that in first?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Blood orange. Okay, there you go.
Half
There's
of
that.
there?
Yep.
I'll put the whole glass in there.
Okay.
All right, we'll do 2. Okay. Well,
you
didn't have that much.
We're going to need more of the orange.
Yeah, we are.
That stuff too. So this was obviously not rehearsed.
No, it wasn't rehearsed. But anyway, so we are going to have this recipe on our website in case you'd like to make this. Put some oranges in there too.
I think that one looks like it has more wine in it. That'll be yours.
It will be mine. Thanks. Oh, look at that. All right, this is yours. You get more fruit. So anyway, since we've got our little recipe out of the way, it's time for the food for thought. And we wanted to talk a little bit today about property management. And a lot of people this time of year, landlords are renting properties. People are on the move, trying to get somewhere before school starts and everything. But sometimes they need a little bit of help.
They do.
So explain to us what property management is.
Well, first off, I think you need a drink if you're going to be doing property management.
You do. That's why we're doing this,
that's why we're
right?
doing drink with property management.
Yeah.
So property management is where you have somebody actually take over and do either all of the property management or parts of the property management. So at Perry Wellington, we do property management. By law, it's always done by the broker, and it can be assisted by the agents, and we have agents who help us with that. So we can a la carte the whole thing. You can actually have us just be a leasing agent, just lease up your property, or you can actually have us do everything turnkey. And when I say turnkey, I mean you literally say, take it over, we'll select tenants, we'll screen tenants, we'll write leases, we'll move them in, we'll take all the phone calls at 3 a.m. in the morning whenever the water heater breaks. We'll do all that, we'll collect the rent, and then we'll put the money in your bank account electronically at no additional charge on the 10th of the month. So literally that's turnkey. And so the tenant literally never knows your name if you go with the full service. And that really works out well for people because they're like, great, I don't have to ever meet anybody and I can just get my money, shows up in the bank. I mean, that's a pretty good gig.
It sure is.
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah.
Well, here's a question. Do you have to be licensed to be a property manager or manage properties?
By law, you have to be a broker. And so, but agents can assist. So agents can go out and show property. They can set up the lease. They can do all those kinds of things as an assistant. But in order to do property management, you literally have to be licensed by the State Real Estate Commission in order to do property management. So if somebody's out there saying, hey, I can go ahead and get you a tenant and lease it up, and they don't have a license, that could be a big problem for you and for them.
Okay, so just to remind everyone, Perry Wellington Realty can definitely help you, and if you would like to learn more about our property management division, you can give us a call.
You bet.
All right, and we'll be right back with Perry's Properties. I'm going to have a drink too.
Yeah.
Could you survive the 4 combat zones of TKO?
The Ball Blaster.
Firing at 60 miles per hour.
The Frisbee.
Rip your head off like a ripsaw.
The Spike Launcher.
Drop in on you like a mother-in-law.
The Slammer.
Squash you like a bug on a windshield.
TKO, CBS Wednesday.
Cedric the Entertainer and Max Greenfield star in the Neighborhood, premiering Mondays this fall on CBS.
The insurance company is at it again, trying to deny your claim. Tell them you mean business. If you've been injured in an accident, call Marcus and Mac on the Hurt Line right now.
Looking for a fun way to spend an afternoon or evening? Come watch an Altoona Curve game at People's Natural Gas Field. Regardless of who's in town to take on the Curve, you'll have a chance to see baseball stars of tomorrow while taking in the atmosphere of a minor league game. We're talking fans, food, music, live entertainment, and of course, baseball. So what are you waiting for? Order your tickets today.
RAV4 is the best-selling SUV in America, fueled by legendary Toyota reliability. And with Toyota Safety Sense, all these advanced features come standard. Now lease a RAV for only $199 a month, or buy with 0% APR plus $750 toward your down payment, or take $2,500 cash back. Toyota, let's go places.
It's time for a change, a time to refresh and get organized. Whether it's your kitchen, office, bathroom, or a closet system, Shunk's Kitchens can help. Shunk's is the place to go for all your cabinet, countertop, and closet needs for over 40 years. Call today for your free estimate.
Welcome back to Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5, home of the 4.5% commission rate. It is that time of the week again, Adam. Time to take a look at some of Perry's Properties. Saying it with gusto today.
That's it.
It's just the two of us.
We're getting it done.
All right. Where are we going first?
We're going to go to Lamont, right outside of State College, 266 First Avenue, for $299,900. 4 bedrooms, 4 baths. Look no further. This large 2-story home offers a completely finished basement with a walkout. It has a large living room. Look at those floors in that kitchen. That is gorgeous.
Sure is.
You've got an eat-in kitchen and a first floor bedroom, which everybody wants now.
Everybody, yes.
Everybody wants that first floor bedroom. You've got second floor, 3 more bedrooms, nicely sized, and you got 2 full baths. There's also a full finished basement with a full bath and a second laundry area. 1 car attached garage and a separate detached 2-car garage to put all of your wonderful things that you like to store in garages, toys and whatnot.
Yeah.
So it's a fantastic property. It even has its own website at twostoryfrontporch.com.
Nice. All right. Well, the second place that we are going to go to is Pilgrim Drive in Boalsburg, 139. I do too. That's a nice address.
All right,
this is for $469,900. It has 3 bedrooms and 4 bathrooms. Don't miss this opportunity to own a beautiful single-family home in a desirable neighborhood. This is in Liberty Hill, for those who are inclined. The home backs onto a quiet tree-lined street and boasts a private deck, patio, full walkout basement, which is partially finished. A lot of people love those finished basements too. Light and airy second floor. It's got a large family room there, a 3rd bedroom, bath and attic storage as well. So that's a lot of space that this home has. private first floor office and den off the foyer, and a guest room and a full bath there as well. Stainless steel appliances in the kitchen, Corian counters, you name it, this place has really got it. And it also has a pool and a clubhouse in that neighborhood.
In Liberty Hill, that's a great community, so that's wonderful.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next.
I'm going to go to 241 Mount, oh wait, I'm looking at the wrong one. We're going to 625 East Waring Avenue in State College for $475,000. You see, we've got a lot of listings in State College.
We
so
do.
If
yes,
you're
this is
thinking
State
about
College
listing your
Day.
home in State College, you got to get a hold of us. You get that great 4.5% commission rate like these folks.
Yeah.
4 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, 3.9 acres. You got gas fireplace. It's a rare find. It's got mature trees in it. It's just off University Drive, just minutes from Penn State. The possibilities are endless. It has over 2,400 square feet under roof with 2,900 feet in total living area. It's a great layout. It's got an expansive deck and patio area, both open and covered. The rooms inside are all spacious. It's got a light and bright gourmet kitchen, with stainless steel appliances. I mean, look at those floors.
Yeah, that is light and bright. That's beautiful.
Just gorgeous. This home has a personal home and rental permit, which allows 3 unrelated with 1 student, and that's huge in State College. So don't miss out on this one. Again, it's another Annette York's property.
Yeah, and the grand finale today is one that we actually did a luxury property video on. This is 241 Mount Pleasant Drive in Boalsburg, and this one has phenomenal views of Mount Nittany.
Wow.
Yeah, from pretty much every window out the back, you can see it. It's gorgeous. So, yeah, this is listed for $665 even, 6 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms. There is so much space in here. You just have to see it to believe it. In Laurel Hills development, the prestigious development there, just minutes from downtown State College, Penn State, you name it. It's super close.
Some of our drone shots.
Yes, our awesome drone shots. It has a pool there, and I believe a hot tub as well, if I'm remembering right, and a custom bar downstairs.
Nice.
They've got it all decked out in blue and white and everything down there because they're big Penn State fans. But 3-car garage and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. A big master suite, windows surrounding the bathtub. Gorgeous.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Great homes.
Great homes. And of course, if you would like our treatment, drone shots and all 3D tours, give us a call. And if you're interested in any of the homes, give us a ring as well. Adam, thanks.
All right. See you back here next week.
That's right.
Perry Wellington Real Estate 4.5 has been brought to you by Perry Wellington Realty. Buy or sell with us and use our moving trucks for free. If you'd like more information about anything you've seen on today's show, visit PerryWellingtonRealty.com.
Meteorologist Matt Riddle, your weather authority every weekend.
GNR Excavating and Demolition is more than just demolition and excavating. At the GNR Landscape Outlet, you'll find everything you need to be at one with Mother Nature this summer. Mulch, screen topsoil, compost, animal bedding, masonry sand, cut stone, gravel, and much more. Go green with Mother Nature at GNR Landscape Outlet. Find us online or call 814-684-4424. GNR Excavating, the area's leading eco-friendly demolition company.
Martin Oil Company delivers more than home heating oil. They deliver warmth. For over 50 years, your friends and neighbors have trusted Martin Oil for prompt delivery of premium heating oil. Call when you want fuel or enjoy the peace of mind that comes with automatic delivery. Whether your needs are residential or commercial, Martin Oil is always professional and reliable. Now, Martin Oil's $1,000 Club for heating oil customers can earn you 3% interest plus deep discounts on fuel oil prices. Martin Oil Company, dependable as sunrise.
Stunning kitchens and elegant bathrooms have one thing in common: the timeless beauty of fine granite and marble from CSI countertops. Using only the highest quality stone from around the world, CSI uses the latest and greatest in fabrication technology available to shape and polish your countertops with incredible results. Combining this technology with an artesian touch and being crafted, installed, and serviced by experts who share your vision is what makes CSI the clear choice for your next project. CSI, upholding the very highest standards in countertop craftsmanship.
You may not realize how important 3 letters can be. For a person, though, who needs type A, B, or O blood, these 3 letters could mean life. Without more donors, hospitals may not have the blood needed to save lives. That's why the American Red Cross needs your help. Restore the A's, B's, and O's that are depleting each day. Donate at the Blair Media Blood Blitz July 17th. Visit redcrossblood.org/missing types to make your donation appointment today. WTAJ is proud to support the American Red Cross.
Beat the clock.
This week only at Ashley Home Store. To get a whopping 5 years, no interest financing with no minimum purchase. We dare you to find a better deal. That's 60 months no interest financing with no minimum purchase. It's our best offer of the year. Hurry into America's #1 furniture and mattress store, Ashley Home Store, Altoona and Johnstown.
My name is Jessica Klein, and I am the proud owner of Fox Hollow Boutique, located in downtown Altoona. We are a women's fashion boutique that provides each and every customer unique, hand-picked clothing, accessories, and even gift ideas, while providing a personalized shopping experience, whether it's in-store or online. At Fox Hollow Boutique, our goal is for every customer to leave feeling confident and beautiful.
Park Home presents Forecast First from WTAJ.
Thanks for joining us. I'm meteorologist Joe Murgo, live at the People's Choice Festival. We're on the road all week long. We'll talk more about this and the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts coming up. But it is a nice evening, a little warm in the sun. Let's take a look at your forecast first. And the clear sky, light winds. At 10 o'clock this evening, it will still be mild with temperatures in the 70s. You wake up tomorrow morning, warming up very quickly from the 60s. Lunchtime, getting into the upper 70s. We're going to talk more about that coming up. WTAJ News at 5 starts now.
Live from Center County, this is WTAJ News on the road.
Good afternoon. John Clay, Amanda Kenny live with you. We're on the road in Center County, and what a beautiful day for the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, absolutely. We have so much to show you today, but first we're going to tell you what we have in store with all the stories coming up.
It's a decades-old restaurant that keeps customers coming back for more.
Tastes great, comes out quick, but ultimately it's really the people. I mean, I just love the people here. They're what really brings me back.
We'll take you inside the corner room.
But just a short distance away is a chapel more than 400 years old.
The castle that it comes from in the north of Spain was built in 1450 as a result of a great victory by the Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand over the Moors.
We'll tell you how this royal piece of history came to be in Foldsburg.
And beyond our on-the-road journey, a look at today's top news headlines, including the search for answers in a string of arsons, and new details on several bills for law enforcement safety and accountability. All that and more starts now.
And here at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts, we found some jewelry.
Yeah, so there's about 300, a little over 300 artists, and Sharon Tiemann is one of them. Some beautiful jewelry. We're in the 400 block of Allen Street. Hi, Sharon, and you've been here since 1980. Of course, you're State College. Why do you love the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts?
The people, just the culture in this area. It's a wonderfully academic community, and this is kind of home for me. So. And I travel a lot, so I'm always happy to come back to Happy Valley.
And we have one of your pieces right here we can show. Tell us a little bit about your jewelry. What's your concept, and how do you do it? Do you make everything here?
Yes, I do. I make everything in my studio. I use a variety of techniques. This is a cast item, and what I do is I actually make a wax mold and for the design, and then I actually will fabricate the framework like for the stone, and then of course combine them all. But the stones many times are the inspiration for the designs, and sometimes I just have a design and want to accent with color stones, but I'm a big fan of color stones.
Well, this is certainly a beautiful item. Lots to choose from. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon Tiemann here on Allen Street. And what a lot to choose from here in the Arts Festival.
Absolutely. But there's another festival going on right now. That's where our Joe Murgo is. He's at People's Choice. Hey, Joe.
I am happy to be here again at the People's Choice Festival. 26th time this festival has happened, and I got to talk to a couple of people who have been here for all of the People's Choice festivals, and it has grown a good bit. Let's take a look at the weather. It's always a little warm in the sun here at the in Boalsburg, and it is warm in the sun. Right now it's 82 degrees in State College, but it feels a lot warmer in the sun. 82 in Altoona, 81 in Bedford, and as we take a look with a clear sky and light winds, it'll cool off some for tonight, but not as cool as last night. Low temperatures will be in the 50s to the lower 60s, so not quite as cool as recent nights, but once the sun goes down, it'll be nice and comfortable. And in the shade right now, here at the People's Choice, it's comfortable, and joining me now is Evan Hinckley. Boy, this is a nice little festival here. First time for you, right?
It is my first time here, Joe. It's nice to see all the artisans, many of them local too, as we'll get into in a moment here. But just across the street here as well is a very historic location, the Bowl Chapel, that is, the Columbus Chapel. And inside there's some historic landmarks there that date all the way back to the 15th century. And I was there earlier this week, so let's take a look at what all the Columbus Chapel has to offer. Nestled in the quaint town of Boalsburg, the birthplace of Memorial Day traditions, is a piece of history 400 years older than Memorial Day. It's a small chapel on the outside, no different than what you'd find in similar small towns. But if the pieces inside could talk, they'd tell you about 15th century Spain, with King Ferdinand, Queen Isabella, and the man we call Columbus, who discovered part of the American continent. This is his chapel. It's currently looked over by the property's director, Bob Cameron, who explains the origins of the chapel.
The castle that it comes from in the north of Spain was built in 1450 as a result of a great victory by the Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand over the Moors. So later, this is given to Christopher Columbus and his heirs. So in the early 1900s, the entire chapel then is moved from the castle to here in Boalsburg, Pennsylvania.
How the chapel came to be in Boalsburg is through a marriage to royalty by Colonel Boal.
Colonel Boal, as a young man, goes to Paris in the 1890s to study architecture, and there he meets this beautiful French aristocrat, Mathilde de la Garde. Mathilde is descended from the kings and queens of Europe. Her aunt, Victoria Montalvo, has married the direct descendant of Christopher Columbus, Diego Colon. Now, they never have children, and so towards the end of Victoria's life, she bequeaths to Colonel Boal's wife, her niece, all of the contents of the Columbus family castle's chapel, along with other prime items from within the castle.
Which in total gives Boalsburg the most extensive collection of Columbus artifacts anywhere in North America. But how did the chapel come across the Atlantic to Boalsburg? Through Colonel Boal's architectural skill and the family's large wealth.
Takes everything from the chapel and leaves only an empty stone shell behind.
But the transport of the chapel's walls and inner contents wasn't without delays.
During that time, World War I is looming. And so they're so afraid that the German U-boats will sink the steamer with all of these irreplaceable artifacts on board. And so the items are actually stored for 10 years in Madrid, Spain. And then after the war, then the project is completed.
A completion authentic to the chapel in which Columbus would have worshipped.
Colonel Boal puts every detail back exactly as it was.
And whether it was through fortune or fate, history of the continent's discovery is right here in Center County, resting in a chapel like no other in central PA. And tonight at 6 I'll have more on some of the unique pieces inside of the chapel that attract travelers from all around the world, Joe.
Yeah, you were teasing me a little bit about it. I won't spoil it, but very interesting. I have never been there, so you've got one up on me. And it sounds really neat.
It is historically really interesting, so stay tuned.
All right, thanks, Evan. And let's go back down to downtown State College to John and Amanda.
All right, we are having so much fun here at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. And you know us, we always find the food.
There's a Brazilian food truck behind us.
Absolutely. We're so good at that. But John, you got to visit a place that's kind of like a staple here in State College, especially for alumni.
No question. It's a landmark, an icon here in town. It was called the Corner Restaurant back in 1926. Of course, it's right at the corner of South Allen Street and College Avenue. And now, of course, we know it as the Corner Room, very famous, really corner right across from the entrance of the university that so many people know. And it's just 8 years away from being a century old. So one of the challenges, keep keep providing the same things that customers have grown to love over all these years, but they also need to stay current and expand at the same time. Well, kitchen manager Scott Shive says it's one of the biggest challenges, only being topped by meeting the needs of their high volume of customers.
It's definitely difficult to make sure you give the customer the same experience year in, year out, no matter what event, but definitely with the alumni, we want them to come back here most anywhere else, so we try and uphold those standards at all times.
And they've got a secret weapon of sorts to make sure they're keeping up with the tradition and meet those demands. You're going to have to wait and find out what that secret weapon is. We've got a full answer and more in-depth reporting on the Corn Room coming up at 6 o'clock. So it's a lot of fun to get inside and see what some of their favorite items are there, too.
Yeah, absolutely looking forward to that. But don't forget, if you miss any stories that you've seen us cover here on the road, you can always head on over to wearecentralpa.com. And then also, there is a whole bunch of other behind-the-scenes fun happening over at our Facebook page. While you're there, go ahead and give us a like at WTAJ TV. Then you can keep up to date with all the fun happenings around in the region.
So much to do at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts and People's Choice today. But for now, we're going to check in with our Charlotte Ames with a look at our top stories of the day. Hi, Charlotte.
Hi, guys. Thank you. We're starting tonight with breaking news out of Rush Township, Center County. The deaths of 2 men found inside an Osceola Mills home have been ruled a murder-suicide. Officials say the men, 69-year-old Edward Pedrizzani and 38-year-old Daniel Pedrizzani, died between the 8th and 10th of July. An autopsy confirmed that Edward used a handgun to shoot Daniel and then turned the gun on himself. He also shot the family dog. Anyone with any other information that could help the investigation is being asked to call police. Police are investigating yet another arson at a mobile home park in Somerset County. Firefighters were called to the unoccupied mobile home located at 160 Donald Lane at Cherry Lane Estates in Somerset Borough around 3:30 Friday morning. Now police are still searching for the suspect behind these serial arsons. Our Lindsay Kennett has the latest.
It's sad and it's frustrating.
The smell and sight of smoke at this mobile home on Donald Lane caught neighbors off guard early Friday morning. Police say the unoccupied home was intentionally set on fire.
All my neighbors are going to be up in arms and they're all going to be afraid again. They shouldn't have to be.
The community disappointed but not shocked. This is the 9th mobile home set on fire in the past 3 months. The last fire set in June.
I'm sad for these people who think that they have to get their kicks out of burning our houses down. And I'm sad for these people that have to go through it.
In a statement to WTAJ News, Somerset Borough Police Chief Randy Cox said the arson investigations are the #1 priority as far as open cases. Sometimes investigations move quickly, other times things are slow going, but we persevere. Neighbors say police are just as frustrated as they are.
The police, they're at the wit's end because, you know, they're so frustrated right now. I know they're just as upset as we are.
Somerset police tell me they have interviewed persons of interest, but they can't say whether or not they have any suspects at this point. Reporting in Somerset Borough, I'm Lindsay Kennett, WTAJ News.
Thanks, Lindsay. Pennsylvania Crime Stoppers is offering a cash reward for any information about the string of arsons, and you can call in an anonymous tip by calling 1-800-4PA-TIPS. A lineup of cars at P&G Field today as Blair County residents throw out their hazardous household waste. Today was the first day of the annual IRC hazardous waste collection. Crews unpacked trunkloads of items, including pesticides, weed killers, and cleaning products. It costs $15 per trunkload, plus an additional 50 cents per pound of paint. This event plays a part in keeping harmful waste out of landfills and waterways.
This gives a responsible way for the resident to get rid of the hazardous chemicals in a safe manner.
If you missed the collection today, there will be one more drop-off tomorrow from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. Yesterday would have been the 18th birthday of Antoine Rose. The unarmed teen was shot and killed while fleeing police in East Pittsburgh last month. Now lawmakers want steps to be taken to prevent similar incidents in the future. Matt Heckel has more details from Harrisburg.
Protesters take to the streets in Pittsburgh after police shot and killed Antoine Rose. The 17-year-old was unarmed as he fled from police. And this past weekend, a rally in Lancaster over this incident.
Oh, come on, bro.
Sean Williams tased by a Lancaster police officer while sitting on the sidewalk after they say he wasn't following commands.
We need to recognize human value. The killing doesn't need to stop. It must stop.
In response, Senator Jay Costa announced plans to introduce legislation to improve municipal police officer training, including developing a uniform policy on when to use force.
At the end of the day, my hope is that, we have the conversation and we explore and look at what needs to be done going forward.
The bill would also create a bipartisan caucus to study police activities and make recommendations on how to improve police and community relationships.
What do? More legislation, spend millions of dollars? I think not. What we do is change the thinking.
Reverend Dr. Franklin Allen, president of the Harrisburg NAACP, says while he doesn't think any one piece of legislation can solve the problem, he's happy to see lawmakers trying to make an improvement.
I hope that the legislation that's going to come forward to help police better understand the people of the community, the diversity of the communities, great. All of us need that.
Senator Costa hopes to introduce the legislation when lawmakers return to the Capitol in the fall. In Harrisburg, I'm Matt Heckel, WTAJ News.
No, Dorothy, we're not in Kansas anymore. We're in Boalsburg at the People's Choice Festival. This is artwork from Justin Mock of Claysburg. We're going to talk more about another artist from our area coming up next.
The 52nd Festival of the Arts is coming. WTAJ, the Central Pennsylvania Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Center County Commissioners are proud sponsors. It kicks off July 11th with Children and Youth Day. Sidewalk sale and exhibition open Thursday, July 12th, and feature over 300 of the nation's best artists selling their wares. Don't miss the Italian Street Painting Festival, as well as music, dance, and theatrical performances on indoor and outdoor stages. Downtown State College is the place to be, July 12th through the 15th.
Hurt on the job? Is the company doctor forcing you back to work even though you're still injured?
For a free consultation, call 1-800-9-4-EDGAR, your workers' compensation lawyers.
And like Edgar always says, there's never a fee unless we get money for you.
Your heart doesn't only belong to you. And if you have heart failure, entrusting your heart to Entresto may help. Entresto is a heart failure medicine that helps improve your heart's ability to pump blood to the body. In the largest heart failure study ever, Entresto was proven superior at helping people stay alive and out of the hospital compared to a leading heart failure medicine. Don't take Entresto if pregnant. It can cause harm or death to an unborn baby. Don't take Entresto with an ACE inhibitor or aliskiren, or if you've had angioedema with an ACE or ARM. The most serious side effects are angioedema, low blood pressure, kidney problems, or high blood potassium. Ask your doctor about Entresto and help make more tomorrows possible. Entresto for heart failure.
In a moment, it's all gone. Your job, your car, and if you aren't careful, your entire future. When you are seriously injured in an accident, call a powerful law firm and find out what your case is really worth. To get every dollar you deserve, put a law firm with experience and resources on your side.
Marcus and Matt.
If you've been injured in an accident, tell them you mean business. Call Marcus and Mac on the Hurt Line right now.
Whether action news or your news leader, for 65 years, WTAJ has been there for you. We look forward to serving you for the next 65 years. WTAJ, your news leader.
Hurt on the job? Collecting work comp for 4 months or longer. Call us now to see if you're entitled to a lump sum of money. For a free consultation, call Edgar Snyder and Associates at 1-800-9-4-EDGAR. And remember, there's never a fee unless we get money for you.
It's reaching out to show them we care. That's who we are, no matter what. WTAJ News, yeah, we're keeping it local.
Ford is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News. Live from your news leader, John Clay, Amanda Kenny, and weather with Chief Meteorologist Joe Murdo. WTAJ News at 5 continues.
And we are here at the People's Choice Festival, Evan and myself. We found a nice little shady spot, and I'm not saying it's a bad spot, it's just a comfortable spot right now. And we found, we just showed some of the work of Justin Mock, who is from Claysburg, had some great drawings. And now we have Joe Wilt, who we caught eye. Come on in here, Joe. You're from where?
Dysart, Pennsylvania.
Dysart, Pennsylvania, and I noticed, and everything here is made of one thing.
It's horseshoe crafts, horseshoe arts.
And how long have you guys been coming here? A while, right?
We've been here off and on for about 9-10 years now.
And what piece of artwork do you have there?
This is our snowman. It's pretty much for Christmas time frame, but it's nice and cool, so we look at it anyhow.
What inspired you to use horseshoe art?
My dad actually started this back in 1993, and when I came home from the service, I just got into it with him, and been doing it since.
Okay. And Evan, you found something neat, didn't you?
I did. There's a chair, if you want to take a quick look right over there, and you think, oh, you know, is it properly hold your weight? Is it comfy? It really is comfortable.
Oh yeah, it takes a while to make these though, but they're a lot more comfortable than they look.
And how do you put the horseshoes together?
They're all MIG welded.
Okay. All right. Well, stop by booth 183 Farm Country Crafts. Thank you so much, Joe. You got you, father and son. You have to come to find out which one you are. No, anyway, this is son. Dad's back there behind us. We had to show him there.
All right. Joes.
We got Joes all over the place here. Let's go ahead and take a look at temperatures across the region. It is warm. 82 in State College, 82 in Altoona, 79 in Bedford, but with a clear sky and light winds. It's going to drop off pretty quickly tonight. Dew-point temperatures are creeping up a little bit, so it is a little muggier than recent days. We have a mostly clear sky, still off to our north and west, and so I do think tonight is going to be mostly clear. Not as cool as last night, but still relatively comfortable. High pressure moves off the coastline. A front draws closer. I can't rule out a thunderstorm over the weekend, but I think that front stays mostly to the north, and that leaves us quite warm and humid. High temperatures tomorrow well into the 80s to near the 90-degree mark. It is going to be muggy tomorrow night, and then near 90 on Sunday. Maybe a thunderstorm in places on Monday. Better chance on Tuesday. A front moves through. Some nice weather for the middle of next week. So we have some nice things. Evan, we're going to keep on moving on here, and we'll find some more interesting things to talk about, but we're going to go back to John and Amanda downtown.
All right, thanks, guys. We are making our way up the 300 block of Allen Street, the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. And, John, it looks like you got some art there.
I do. I wish I could take this home. Dick Brown took this photograph. Hard to believe this is a photo of a gas station, and he staged all this. He asked the fire department to come in and wet down the road, and all of this is exactly how it looked when he was there to take that photo that night. And he tried to enhance a little things with acrylic, but for the most part, this is what it looks like. It's amazing. Beautiful photograph. Sells about $400, and it is just great. And Dick Brown, you may know, famous photographer. He had this photo of John Cappelletti inside the tavern that everyone loves, and he's been around for years, a local guy. So great people you could just hang out with and meet and get these cool stories about their artwork here in the Festival of the Arts.
Yeah, certainly looking forward to it. We got a long ways to go. We're only at the, we've only seen
our way.
Yeah, absolutely. So don't forget, we're only partway through our On the Road series this summer. We still are going to be going through Bedford County in 2 weeks. That's from July 23rd through the 27th. And we want to be able to hear from you. Where should we go? The popular sites that we should see, and where the favorite local places are to eat. Let us know by messaging us on our Facebook page, or head on over to our website and even email us too.
We are going to take a quick break. When we come back, Charlotte Ames will rejoin us with some news of the day. Stick around.
Don't miss Hoops Fest, the largest 3-on-3 basketball tournament in central Pennsylvania, benefiting the Youth Outreach Program at Joshua House. There's a division for every age and skill level. Don't miss the $500 shot contest or slam dunk competition. To register or for more information, visit hoopsfest.net.
It's the Credit Amnesty event at Team Chevrolet Buick GMC in Huntington. If you've got a job and bring home $350 per week, you could be approved with as little as $0 down. Plus, we'll take any trade in any condition, even if you owe thousands more than it's worth. Push, pull, drive in any trade, or even bring in a picture of your trade. Don't even wash it. Pre-owned 2017 Chevy Cruze, $0 down, $11,990. It's the Credit Amnesty event. You could be approved with as little as $0 down at Team Chevrolet Buick GMC on Route 22 in beautiful Huntington.
Says here the bugs are going to be awful this year.
And isn't it great that we don't have to worry about it?
I can't believe how much our old pest control company raised their rates.
I am so glad we switched to Enviro Pest Control. They're local, they respond so promptly, and they do such quality work.
And they treat us the way we deserve to be treated.
And we saved money.
Termite problem? Problem solved. Call Enviro for same-day service at the lowest price.
Enviro Pest Control. Fast, local, experienced, safe.
At Eaton Park, smiles come easy. You can't miss the world's biggest fish sandwich smile. Or the not business as usual buffalo chicken salad smile. And our pickup window has tons of everyone gets what they want smiles. Plus, ordering online makes it even easier to bring smiles home. Get a quart of our famous soups to go for only $6.99 every day. At Eaton Park, we have a smile for everyone.
Pennsylvania families struggle, and Tom Wolf's answer? Higher taxes. Scott Wagner's solution? More jobs and higher wages. A self-made businessman who started with nothing. Scott Wagner grew up on a York County farm and built a successful waste business from scratch. A man who really understands how families can struggle to make ends meet. A fighter on a mission to protect our paychecks. Scott Wagner, the straight-talking, trash-hauling businessman for governor.
My name is Jessica Klein, and I am the proud owner of Fox Hollow Boutique, located in downtown Altoona. We are a women's fashion boutique that provides each and every customer unique, hand-picked clothing, accessories, and even gift ideas, while providing a personalized shopping experience, whether it's in-store or online. At Fox Hollow Boutique, our goal is for every customer to leave feeling confident and beautiful.
Rock sensation Three Doors Down and Collective Soul are coming to the Clearfield County Fair. WTAJ, your news leader, wants you to be there when Three Doors Down and Collective Soul take the stage. Visit wearecentralpa.com and register for your chance to win tickets today.
Health South is a proud sponsor of WTAJ News. WTAJ News continues.
1 in 4 Americans 65 and older will fall this year. Every 11 seconds, an older adult is treated in the emergency room from a fall, and every 19 minutes, an older adult dies from a fall. Now, a new tech solution that summons help and can also coach seniors how to stay strong may help. 3 years ago, 70-year-old Sandy Craven had a major stroke. She lives alone, and since then, she's fallen more than a dozen times. Sometimes she can't get up.
And one time I fell and I dragged myself from the utility room into the den to get up and get into the recliner.
Sandy fell so often she needed a lifeline. She tried several medical alert systems but didn't like that they notified a call center and even called 911 before knowing if it was a real emergency. Then she found this one called My Notify, which she wears on her wrist like a watch. It detects falls, uses GPS, and is connected to her cell phone. The device sends a text to her loved ones if she falls. If she can't speak, they'll know to call 911 immediately.
If you fall, you just instantly tap your phone.
Did you fall?
And in just a minute, my daughter's phone will ring.
So I just received a notification that my mom has fallen.
Can you bring your arms out in front of you, directly straight?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bringing them to your side, out to the side.
Seniors often lose core strength, which contributes to instability. The My Notify app also suggests exercises to improve strength and reduce falls.
They become more problematic as we get older because we take it for granted that it's going to happen rather than fight it.
You just feel helpless, but I don't feel helpless now.
The cost of the My Notify is $299. Since it doesn't use a call center, there's no monthly monitoring fee. While the user can initiate a call by tapping on the device, the My Notify also uses an algorithm to detect if a person has fallen and alerts the people in their network. Even though it's Friday the 13th, it may be your lucky day with the lottery. It's not too late to get your ticket for tonight's Mega Millions drawing. The jackpot is up to $340 million. You can watch the numbers roll in live right here on WTAJ. Coming up at 5:30, we'll check back in with our teams in Center County. This is a live look into the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts as we head to break.
The latest weather anytime on WeAreCentralPA.com, sponsored by Penn State Health.
Hurt on the job? Let our work comp attorneys help if you've been denied benefits, you're in danger of losing them, or it's time to consider settling your work comp claim for a lump sum of money. For a free consultation, call Edgar Snyder & Associates at 1-800-9-4-EDGAR.
I'm Earl Eby of Joel Confer BMW in State College. Let's take the tour and have a complete BMW luxury experience. Let's start with our service drive-in. You'll have a personal consultation of your service needs. Enjoy our relaxing surroundings as you browse our boutique and have a beverage in our customer lounge. Now, let's take a stroll and see the great lineup of exciting new BMWs. For the ultimate BMW experience, visit us at 120 East Clinton Avenue in State College.
At J&E Guns in Bellefonte, you'll find a knowledgeable, enthusiastic staff ready to provide hands-on customer service in an open, pressure-free environment. Check out our selection of Liberty rifle safes, Cerakote, the world's toughest firearms finish, Yeti brand products, Hornaday reloading products, Magpul parts and accessories, Black Rifle Coffee Company brand coffee. So, stop by today at 125 Rock Rimmon Drive in Bellefonte. We're just up the Benner Pike from the Hot Dog House. J&E Guns, handling all the components for the shooting sports.
Beat the clock. This week only at Ashley Home Store. To get a whopping 5 years, no interest financing with no minimum purchase. We dare you to find a better deal. That's 60 months no interest financing with no minimum purchase. It's our best offer of the year. Hurry into America's #1 furniture and mattress store, Ashley Home Store. Altoona and Johnstown.
Hurt on the job? Do you have a scar on your head, face, or neck? You may be entitled to money.
For a free consultation, call 1-800-9-4-EDGAR. Your workers' compensation lawyers.
And like Edgar always says, there's never a fee unless we get money for you.
Breaking news, developing stories, new information. John Clay, Amanda Kenny, Alex Colley, Joe Murgo. WTAJ, your news leader at 5, 6, and 11. Face the Nation with Margaret Brennan, only on WTAJ. Harold Shepley and Associates presents Forecast First from WTAJ.
Thanks for staying with us. We are live at the People's Choice Festival in Boalsburg. Plenty of sunshine, temperatures in the 80s, and it feels hot in the sun. Let's take a look at your forecast first. And yes, we're going to be dropping into the 70s by 10 o'clock this evening. Tonight, not as cool as last night, but still pretty comfortable once the sun is down. Tomorrow, another very warm and humid day with some sunshine. We'll talk more about that. It's slushy weather here at Boalsburg. We'll be back with WTAJ News at 5:30 right now.
Live from Center County, this is WTAJ News on the road.
Thanks for staying with us. Amanda Kenny here with John Clay and Peter Terpstra, and we are at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts in State College, and we found what maybe some of the hottest barbecue sauce around, you think?
We're so far.
Let's find out.
This is Bonfado's tent. Bonfado's out of Bellefonte. They do some artisanal hot sauces. I'm trying it while I'm talking. Yeah, this is the, ooh, that is hot. Apocalypse, right? Sweet habanero hellfire.
I had the Razhab.
John, I think you're feeling
sweet
like I'm feeling right now.
Yeah, you know, those little receptors are firing.
It's good.
I like it. Yeah, it's, you know, this is a cool spot you know, to hang out. You got Bloody Mary mix and all kinds of stuff. What's the idea? How is this going? You guys got these in supermarkets as well?
We do. We're basically all over Central PA. We have it in Wise Markets, Wegmans, Targets, and we're branching out in the Pittsburgh area with our Bloody Mary mix, and it's going very well.
Nice to see a Center County business expanding and doing well. Of course, you're known for this restaurant in one or two locations.
Just one in Bellefonte.
One location in Bellefonte. So Bonfado is a great place for us to always stop by, and now you can take some of their stuff home. So beautiful part of the Arts Festival.
Absolutely. And so Joe Margot and Evan Hinckley, they're over at the People's Choice Fest, and I hear that they have some drinks.
Really?
Yeah, curious to see what they have over there.
I know there's wine over there.
Yeah.
I wonder what they've got.
Ooh, probably wine. We'll see. Hey, guys.
All right, Evan and I found, it's a hot day, isn't it?
It is. So this is the perfect way to cool off.
Yes.
Here with a little.
They had a little hot barbecue sauce, and we have some slushies.
That's right.
That's a pretty good thing. It is a beautiful day here at the People's Choice Festival. You found some interesting sculptures that we're going to talk about coming up, right?
I did, yes. Some things that made out some unusual things like beeswax, for example, cinnamon, maybe some other metal work that is kind of out of the ordinary, but really interesting. So stick around for that. Cheers, Joe.
All right, let's go ahead and take a look at your forecast for tonight. Right now, temperatures are in the 80s. But later on this evening, we are going to see temperatures drop on down, and we'll be into the 50s and 60s later on tonight. It won't be as cool as last night, but it will still be pretty comfortable for this time of the year. And it looks like we are going to have a toasty weekend coming our way. Now, joining us, one of our newer employees here at the WTAJ is Allison, and first time here, of course, right?
Yes, it is. And I'm really excited. I've seen a lot of really cool things walking around today. You know, I got a chance to look at some of the craftsmen, some of the artists, and what they had to sell. And I stopped by a couple booths as well. So one of the booths I stopped by was Butcher Martifel's booth. He makes colorful metal art out of recycled objects like knives and spoons. One of the neat things I saw were these large flowers. They have solar lamps on them for the garden. He says people are what make him come back year after year.
We have followings because I come out with new ideas and new items every year. And so I premiere them here. So this is one of my bigger shows, and I really enjoy the people.
And he said one of the big things about his art is that it's, you know, recycled objects, found objects, including to the paint that he uses. That's just leftover dye that he has from his other business.
Wow, that is really neat. And yeah, there's a lot of things here, and we're going to be continuing to move on out. And so far, I mean, it was a warm day. Evan and I found some slushies out here. I don't know if you've gotten to eat yet, but a lot of music going on here. And one of my favorites that I don't know, I haven't seen any. Have you seen any of you guys seen anyone walking around with a broom yet?
No, I have not.
That I have to check it out because they used to sell these straw brooms here. It was the #1 seller, and they were here year after year, and he used to hand make them here. There's someone with a wooden lathe there. So there's a lot to see here at the People's Choice Festival just in Boalsburg. And coming up at 6 o'clock, you have something else coming up, more about the chapel, right?
Yeah,
Evan?
more about the chapel. Some real interesting pieces there of history that draws a crowd from all around the world. I'm not going to tell you what, but stay tuned at 6, and you'll see exactly what the Columbus Chapel, Christopher Columbus Chapel, that is drawing pieces it has that's drawing people from, like I said, all around the world. So stay tuned.
All right, for more information on what Allison had to say, what Evan is going to even say, you can always go to our website, wearecentralpa.com. And don't forget to follow our Facebook page as we are traveling on the road. We are here at the People's Choice Festival, and John and Amanda are downtown at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. We have a lot more coming up from on the road, but first, we're going to go back to Charlotte in the studio.
Thank you, Joe. Officials have identified the Elk County man who was found dead last week. According to the Elk County coroner, Andrew Mecca's body was discovered last Thursday in the area near Dahoga Road in Wilcox. Investigators still aren't sure exactly how he died. Tonight, they're waiting for a toxicology report. The search for a man who may have drowned in Somerset County has entered its 5th day. We have video from earlier this week. State police say the man went missing near the Quemahoning Reservoir Dam on Monday afternoon. We're told the missing teen is an 18-year-old Westmoreland County resident. Firefighters and water rescue teams are continuing their search efforts. Southern Airways is celebrating its new agreement with American Airlines and European Condor Airlines. Passengers can now get their luggage checked in at the Altoona Blair County Airport and fly to their destination without having their luggage rechecked. Now, for the first time ever, thanks to the agreement, the local airport will offer a one-stop international flight. Passengers will be able to fly to Pittsburgh or Baltimore for a flight that connects directly to Frankfurt, Germany.
From Frankfurt, Germany, you can go literally anywhere in Europe by train or by plane. So one stop, you're in Europe. It's an 8-hour flight, so you got an hour to get to Pitt or BWI, 8 hours to get to, in one day, you're in Europe and you're seeing the sights. So that affiliation is very important to us. We've never had anything like it before.
Tracy Plessinger says this new partnership really puts Altoona on the map and allows anyone across the nation to visit easily. The company's looking to add more flights and connections this fall. If you like to ride motorcycles and you like dogs and cats, we have the perfect event for you. The Bikers for Barkers motorcycle run hits the road on August 12th. All funds go to help the shelter pets at the Central PA Humane Society. Kickstands will go up at 11 a.m. on August 12th at Roundhouse Harley-Davidson in Duncansville. The run ends at the Freedom Township Volunteer Fire Hall. You'll find info on signing up at wearecentralpa.com. The Justice Department revealed indictments against 12 Russian nationals earlier today. The charges are connected to Special Counsel Robert Mueller's investigation of Russian interference in the 2016 election. Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein announced the indictments. He accused the Russians of engaging in a sustained effort to hack into computer networks connected to Democrats and presidential candidate Hillary Clinton. Investigators say they also stole the personal identities of some 500,000 Americans. They're accused of taking that information and trying to influence voters' opinions.
The defendants hacked into computer networks and installed malicious software that allowed them to spy on users and capture keystrokes, take screenshots, and exfiltrate or remove data from those computers.
All 12 defendants are members of the GRU, an intelligence agency within the Russian military. In light of the indictments, many U.S. leaders are calling on President Trump to cancel an upcoming meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin, although he's now expected to directly address the issue with him. Meanwhile, President Trump and British Prime Minister Theresa May appeared united during a joint news conference at her country home near London. The president walked back his criticism of May's Brexit plans after criticizing her European Union exit strategy in a British tabloid interview. The leaders pledged to work together to strengthen NATO and negotiate new U.S.-UK trade deals.
We have stood shoulder to shoulder with the United States in so many different ways over the years as a result of our special relationship.
And May says she supports the president's upcoming meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin, but encouraged him to conduct those talks from a position of strength. More than 130,000 U.S. veterans are owed big tax refunds. A computer glitch within the Department of Defense has caused disability severance payments to be subject to income tax when they should be tax-free. That glitch lasted 25 years between 1991 and 2016.
Friedman Park, right outside Memorial Field, where State High plays their home football games. They got a little a cappella concert going on here, having lots of fun. Coming up next in sports, one former Penn State basketball player drafted in the NBA, but he's on the move again. We'll tell you where he's going next.
WTAJ, your news leader in Johnstown. Your Weather Authority forecast every 10 minutes on WTAJ News this morning.
Few spotty showers earlier this morning.
Weather forecasts every 10 minutes with meteorologist Christy Shields. WTAJ News this morning, a great way to start your day.
Meet candidate for governor Scott Wagner, the ultimate Harrisburg insider, the #1 champion for big oil and gas. After drilling lobbyists spent $60 million to avoid paying their fair share, Wagner blocked a shale tax. When Wall Street was getting rich charging excessive fees on our retirement savings, Wagner sided with Wall Street. And as corporations evade taxes in Pennsylvania, he's against closing loopholes. Scott Wagner, the very worst of Harrisburg.
Savings by the truckload at American
Freight deluxe foam mattresses from only $99 each piece, upholstered beds from only $128, sofas from only $198. Why buy online when you can try it before you buy it? And take it home today with low easy payments in 101 days, same as cash. Free layaway, same-day delivery, ends July 31st. At American Freight, 516 West Plank Road, right behind the Car Circus. Phone 944-2444. That's 944-2444.
Denny's new Super Slam is just $5.99.
$5.99? Are you out of your mind? Seriously?
Yep, eggs, hash browns, bacon, sausage, and buttermilk pancakes.
$5.99? Are you out of your mind? We're out of our minds.
Denny's new Super Slam, only $5.99.
Bleed blue and white? Can't get enough Nittany Nation? Get your Nittany Nation news 24/7 on the Nittany Nation app. It's the app powered by WTHA, your Nittany Nation station. Available for all smartphones and devices.
Coupon savings are huge. Every unit in stock at Ansley RV is sale priced. Plus, go to AnsleyRV.com to choose the new RV and attached coupon you want. Print it or bring it to us on your phone. Every new unit has huge coupon savings. Warning, do not attempt to cut the coupon on your screen. Go to AnsleyRV.com now and select your RV coupon. But hurry, coupons expire July 21st. Get more, pay less at Ansley RV.
Instead of going to school every morning, what if school could come to you? Because learning happens anywhere and everywhere. K-12 powered schools provide a tuition-free, full-time, online public school education taught by state-certified teachers.
It's public school at home.
K-12's curriculum is designed to engage students, to challenge them. So visit K12.com today. Tuition-free in Pennsylvania.
For those who find comfort in the safety and stability of a certificate of deposit, it's time to talk with us at Reliance Bank. Reliance Bank. Together, we'll find a way.
Live from your news leader, John Clay, Amanda Kenny, and weather with Chief Meteorologist Joe Murdo. WTHA News at 5:30 continues.
A salmonella outbreak linked to Kellogg's Honey Smacks cereal continues to grow. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention says there are now at least 100 confirmed cases of salmonella illness connected to the cereal. Pennsylvania residents are just some of the people who've been affected. So far, 33 people have been hospitalized during the outbreak, but there haven't been reports of any deaths. All Honey Smacks cereal was recalled last month. And after the death of 2 dogs, IKEA is recalling this water dispenser. The Lurvig water dispenser was sold at IKEAs across the U.S. until last month. 2 dogs got their heads stuck while using it and then suffocated. If you have one, you're asked to stop using it immediately and bring it into an IKEA store for a full refund. Time to check in with our Peter Terpstra for a look at sports. Hey, Peter, how's it going?
Hey, hi, hello. I am live here at Friedman Park. We are right outside Memorial Stadium. This is where State High, they play their home football games. Little a cappella concert. You could probably hear it. We've been on the move, having lots of fun. I'm going to tell you, one former Penn State Nittany Lion basketball player also on the move. Could be wheels up for him. Former Penn State guard Tony Carr is soon close to signing a deal with a pro team overseas, according to a report. Sportando, a hoops publication dedicated to worldwide basketball reports, Carr is close to finalizing a deal with Fiat Torino. That's a basketball team in Italy. He was the first PSU basketball player drafted in the NBA since 1999. Now, the New Orleans Pelicans drafted Carr in the 2nd round at number 51 overall. Since then, he's been playing with the team in the NBA Summer League. He was only averaging 7 points per game and nearly 4 assists per game, playing 24 minutes per game in only 4 games. Now, that was before New Orleans started play with the Knicks at 4:30 p.m. today. And you can find that story and more on our website, wearecentralpa.com. Just go to the local sports and Nittany Nation pages. Now, out to Curve, PA, where one guy has just been lighting things up. Will Craig just had the home run derby. Then he won the All-Star game in a sudden death home run derby. And then the next day he did this. This dude shows off some dirty defense, flying in the stands to make a great catch last night against Erie. The Curve play at Erie again today with a doubleheader. The first game in that one started at about 4:30 p.m. Now, coming up in sports at 6, we got a little bit of a change to the college football playoff, and we will tell you how that could affect Penn State coming up.
And we found the best seats in the house. Allison, Evan, and myself, we are at Starry Wood Shop. That is booth 154 at the People's Choice Festival. We'll talk more about this, your weather forecast, a lot more coming up after the break.
Don't miss MacGyver, CBS Friday, 8/7 Central.
CBS Wednesday is TKO. Average shows. Meet the most intense obstacle course ever created. This is amazing. And here's the twist. Let's go. You run. Your opponents attack. Kevin Hart hosts TKO. TKO, new CBS Wednesday.
Our veterans are brave. It's not right, but some of them are still taken down by addiction caused from painkillers prescribed for injuries in the line of duty. If you know a veteran who suffers from addiction or died from opioid painkillers, call the Cochran firm. The drug makers could be held accountable and made to pay for their damages. You can help someone you love and all our veterans by making the call. The Cochran firm. They'll fight for you.
The Label Shopper Summer Madness Sale is going on now. Save an extra 50% off. Celebrate with styles for everyone. Label Shopper's Summer Madness Sale. Save today.
5-star Mitsubishi Altoona offers the best warranty, the best price, best buying and ownership experience. That's right, we're the best of the best. Incredible 7-passenger Outlander, awesome Outlander Sport, fun to drive Lancer, or the sensible G4 Emerald. New 2018 Mitsubishis, only $16,988. Only $16,988. 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona, the best of the best. Only at
5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
There is immediate demand for certified welders as well as HVAC technicians, and you could join the ranks of these professionals with a single phone call. The Greater Altoona Career and Technology Center is currently accepting applications for the adult welding and HVAC program. You'll get the hands-on experience that could earn you valuable industry certifications. Don't wait. Call the GACTC at 941-TECH or check us out online at gactc.edu for the more than 30-plus adult programs.
With these injuries, we are on the hook for a boatload.
I'm going to bury them.
Delay them.
Forever.
Well,
they'll come around.
Right.
They always do.
They brought in the law offices of Marcus and Mack.
Could you handle this one?
If you've been injured in an accident, tell them you mean business. Call Marcus and Mack on the Hurt Line right now.
WTAJ News continues.
Because it's a honeycomb with a bee on it.
Well, yeah, that's true. That doesn't melt.
Its actual melting temperature is 148 degrees.
Wow. Cool.
I doubt we'll have weather that
Do you
hot
need
soon,
us all
Joe.
to step out so we're all in the sun?
Hang on a second. Actually, I might have you all step back just a bit.
Good.
2 degrees in Altoona, 85 in Huntington State College at 82. Clearfield also at 82 degrees. So it's a warm one for today overall, and it's just going to get warmer as you go into this upcoming weekend and also turn hot by this Sunday. Johnstown at 78 degrees for this moment. Our current temperatures across the region, you can see some much hotter air out towards St. Louis and also towards our west. That will be heading our way. And of course, we won't reach the mid to upper 90s, but we will see the low to mid 90s by Sunday and Monday. Our winds right now, they're switching a little bit. In the past couple of days, they were out of the north and northeast. Now they are out of the south. about 5 to 10 miles per hour for most of us. A bit of a breeze in Altoona, but notice how the winds are out of the south, and we're going to tap into more humid air towards the south, so you're going to feel that dew point and the stickiness really increase throughout the day today, and also for, well, tomorrow, a better, stickier day on Sunday and Monday. Our Doppler, we're staying dry right now, and that's because high pressure is still with us. We don't expect to see any kind of showers or storms for today. Here's a look at the past couple of hours for our satellite and radar. We're still going to see a mostly clear sky, a few clouds overhead, but still quite calm. That is because of the high pressure that is over us and will stay over us for this upcoming weekend. There will be a front that will slide down towards the north into northern part of Pennsylvania Saturday and Sunday, but I think most of us will stay dry, and we just can't rule out a passing shower or a thunderstorm. So notice that high pressure sliding off towards the south and southeast, getting a bit farther away from us, but then our future track's going to show some showers and storms popping up. A slight chance on Saturday. Looks like a better chance for a few more storms to pop up on Sunday. And a few of those showers and storms could be quite strong and produce a heavy downpour for a Sunday afternoon. That's stopping the clock there at 5:45. But overall, will be a mix of sun and clouds. But look at our dew point trend. 65 for tomorrow, so a bit more humid and sticky. Doable for tomorrow, but then Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, our dew points are going to reach the low to mid 70s, so it will feel very sticky, humid, and a bit of oppressive for Monday and Tuesday. Then a nice change by Tuesday. A cold front will try to slide on by. Our temperatures will fall down just a little bit on that Tuesday, 86 degrees. Scattered showers and thunderstorms, though, but a cooler Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday.
Are you looking for new flooring options? The Home Improvement Network and WeAreCentralPA.com can help.
Some people may think that Blamer Outlet is just a carpet store. We also sell and install ceramic tile, hardwood flooring, vinyl flooring, laminate flooring, luxury vinyl tile, and area rugs. Let our professional staff, estimator, and expert installers take care of all your flooring needs.
For more information, visit the Home Improvement Network on WeAreCentralPA.com.
Pennsylvania families struggle, and Tom Wolf's answer? Higher taxes. Scott Wagner's solution? More jobs and higher wages. A self-made businessman who started with nothing. Scott Wagner grew up on a York County farm and built a successful waste business from scratch. A man who really understands how families can struggle to make ends meet. A fighter on a mission to protect our paychecks. Scott Wagner, the straight-talking, trash-hauling businessman for governor.
Hey, Gus.
Hey, Nikki.
So what's the scoop?
Scoop? Who can pick just one scoop?
Well, I'd say that one's mint for me.
Sweet choice. Just like this.
The newest scratch-off from the Pennsylvania Lottery.
Yep. It's $3 million Pennsylvania Club.
Wow. With top prizes of $3 million.
You can't top that.
Well, maybe with sprinkles.
Keep on scratching.
The Spikes are home for a weekend full of fun, July 14th and 15th. Saturday the 14th, bring your child to the Youth Baseball Clinic, presented by Penn State Health, official healthcare provider of Penn State Athletics, free with a ticket to the game. Sunday the 15th, salute our heroes on Military Appreciation Night, presented by Line Country Kia, and be dazzled by a spectacular fireworks show after the game, presented by First National Bank. For tickets, call 814-272-1711 or buy and download at statecollegespikes.com.
Baby boomers, here's something you should know. There's a serious virus out there that 1 in 30 boomers has, yet most don't even know it. A virus that's been almost forgotten. It's hepatitis C. Hep C can hide in the body for years without symptoms. Left untreated, it can lead to liver damage, even liver cancer. The only way to know if you have Hep C is to ask your healthcare provider for the simple blood test. If you have Hep C, it can be cured. For us, it's time to get tested. It's the only way to know for sure.
B&B Mobile Power Cleaning offers professionalism, dependability, quality work, and reasonable pricing. Call us about power washing your house. B&B Mobile Power Cleaning. We can handle the pressure.
John Clay, weeknights on WTAJ News. Listen to these forever media stations for WTAJ News and your weather authority updates throughout the day. Big Froggy 101, Magic 99, and 93.7 The Bus. WTAJ News continues.
Sidney Friedman Park, of course, known for kettle corn and the sculptures behind us. We'll tell you a little bit more about that. Coming up in the 6 o'clock, Rama Lama is finishing up some a cappella music as well.
Is that what they're called?
Yes, a cappella singers. Yeah.
Ah,
No
Rama
instruments.
Lama. I know what
Rama
that means, John.
Rama Lama, yeah.
They're great. I
Yeah,
love it.
yeah,
This
they're a
is
lot of
such a
fun.
good time. All right, stick around. We got so much more coming up for you on the news at 6.
Talking about hometown, EA proud, living out loud like no other place in the world.
On the road again. I can't sing anymore because it's copywritten.
I recommend anybody who lives here on State College, plus obviously we people from Illinois, come out here. It's amazing. It's absolutely gorgeous.
What better time than to introduce our very new sports director, Peter Terpster. Welcome.
What's up, Peter? I am the new guy. You guys haven't seen me before. So excited to be here.
It's great for the community. It gives the kids the opportunity to do activities, sell their crafts.
Allison Gens is going to be hitting up the Clearfield County area. Welcome, Allison.
Well, thank you. I'm really excited to be here.
We'll be right back.
WTAJ News, yeah, we're keeping it local.
Live from your news leader, this is WTAJ News at 6.
Yay, we're having a lot of fun at Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts with popcorn and music and sand sculpture.
Absolutely.
And Lou with the Second Winds. Hey, Lou, thanks for joining us.
Certainly, glad to be here.
So tell us what you do and what are you going to be doing here for the crowd?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, there's 12 of us. We play a repertoire of a mixture of music, old stuff, fairly new stuff. So just a bunch of mature guys like me, okay? And just have a lot of fun. And we're very happy to be here. This is probably, the third year we've been at this Arts Fest. So, hey, it's fun. We're having a good time, for an old guy. Right?
So tell us, what do you think of the sand sculpture?
Well,
it seems to be a bit, we'll move out of the way so we can see it.
Sure.
It seems to be a bit musically inspired there.
Yeah, well, that's great. It certainly was inspired, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, 25 tons of sand the guy starts with.
I don't know how he does that.
Yeah, it's
That's
pretty awesome.
unbelievable.
He just packs it in, and then the coolest part is nobody knows what it's going to be until we see it unveiled,
Plus, it's rainproof.
Well, I don't know about that. Yeah, that's one thing he's really hoping that the rain, and it looks like the rain is going to be holding off throughout. This is, they said, the best weather of the Arts Festival that they've had in years and years.
This is super. Right.
Yeah. So we're going to stick around and listen to Lou here a little bit at the Sidney Friedman Park and the Second Winds.
Okay.
Thanks, Lou. And
Certainly.
we invite you to come up and say hello to us as we're out and about throughout State College tonight, and also People's Choice Festival.
Yes, absolutely. And that's where Joe Murgo is, and he's got a look at your weather. Hey, Joe.
Thanks, guys. We are
We're having some issues there, but for tonight, I'll tell you your weather it will be quite cool. Upper 50s to the lower 60s. State College at 61 degrees, a mostly clear sky. 64 for Huntington. Altoona at 62, in Indiana, the lower 60s. So tonight will still be cool, but not as cool as we were the past couple of nights. As we look ahead to after today, well, tomorrow will turn a bit more humid and then also a bit more on the hotter side. High pressure slides off towards our south and southeast, and then we're just going to have a humid and a steamy weekend. Our temperatures will reach the upper 80s to the lower 90s. Here's what we do expect. A steamy pattern will be staying with us this weekend. Mainly dry, though, but a few of these showers and storms could pop up Sunday afternoon. A few of us could see a heavy downpour and some gusty winds, but I think most of us will stay dry. And then we got some thunderstorms to talk about for next week. Monday should be okay, but Tuesday a cold front will sweep on through, and we'll see more scattered showers and thunderstorms on that Tuesday. But we'll talk more about that coming up in a few minutes. Now I'm going to toss it back out towards John and Amanda. Hey, guys.
All right, thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
So, one of the cool things about State College is that, you know, there's a lot of traditions, a lot of places that people have been going to for a very long time, especially the alumni from Penn State.
That's absolutely true. And, you know, restaurants are a big part of that. People come back and they want really the same kind of food as they had the year before and the year before, and the way they remember it from when they were a student here. One of the restaurants that's famous for delivering that is the Corner Room. It used to be called the Corner Restaurant, I believe in 1926 when it first opened up. Now it's, of course, the Corner Room, and they have got a big challenge. How do we keep things the same, the way people love them, but also bring them new and delicious tastes every year, too?
Inside the Columbus Chapel in Boalsburg, you'll find authentic pieces of art dating back to the Renaissance and beyond.
You're looking at artwork that's over 500 years old in Boalsburg, Pennsylvania.
But it's not just art that the chapel houses. Chapel director Bob Cameron has many other artifacts of interest that draw quite a crowd.
We've already had guests from Brazil to Saudi Arabia. We find quite a few people from South America and Central America make a pilgrimage here because of one of the artifacts that we have.
That artifact is what some believe to be a piece of the true cross on which Jesus was crucified. The chapel is also home to original silk clothing from the 1400s and over hundreds of pages of correspondence letters written by Christopher Columbus himself. They are now preserved in a vault near the chapel. And a visit to the chapel doesn't just give you an understanding of the period in which Columbus lived. It also provides insight into Columbus the explorer, to give a truer sense of his knowledge and discoveries.
No, Columbus and the educated people of Europe did not think the world was flat. That's a common myth still taught. And in fact, the information they had showed the world as being smaller in circumference.
And while we know that the world is much larger today, perhaps Columbus' notion that we have a smaller world figuratively represents how larger pieces of his life ended across the ocean right here in Center County.
Really cool to stop by and check out some of Scott's favorites. His favorites, Southwest turkey sandwich and the open-faced turkey sandwich with gravy on it. A lot of comfort food there at the Corner Room. Again, you got to stop by the Corner Room.
Yeah. All right, so we have a volunteer with us from the Arts Fest. This is Amos.
Hi, how are you? Hi, my name's Amos Matzik. I'm a yearly festival volunteer.
So, Amos, you help with this whole juror process. Explain, there is sort of a grading and competition of how things are juried. This art is seen by jurors and sort of rated, right?
Right. So every year the Arts Festival invites over 300 artists from around the nation, and it is a juried exhibition. So that means there are awards given for best in show and in each medium, whether that be painting or sculpture or jewelry or fiber, meaning like clothing. And so what I do is I escort one of the 5 jurors around the festival, around the sidewalk sale route, and they rate the various artists on different attributes like the quality of their exhibit in the booth and the overall quality of their work and things like that. And so yeah, it's a lot of fun because it's a good way to see the festival.
Yeah, all right. And of course, we couldn't really see this without all the volunteers. There's trash crew, huge trash crew picking up. But thank you for joining us, Amos, and thanks to all you volunteers. And you know, we've got all of these stories posted at our website, wearecentralpa.com. You can also check them out on our Facebook page as well, as we're wrapping up our on-the-road coverage in Center County this week. And our time on the road isn't ending here in Center County. We're also going to be heading to Bedford County. That is the week of July 23rd through the 27th. And we're looking for some ideas on what we should be covering, where we should go. Head to our Facebook page or send us an email with those suggestions.
All right, we still have so much more to come from Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. We'll be right back after this.
Savings
by the truckload at American Freight. Thinking about buying online? Why wait? Take it home today with low easy payments and 101 days, same as cash. Mattress sets from only $49 each piece. Reclining sectionals starting at only $333 each piece. 7-piece living room packages from only $398. Free layaway, same day delivery. Ends July 31st. At American Freight, 516 West Plank Road, right behind the Car Circus. Phone 944-2444. That's 944-2444.
Ready, set, let's roll. Ready, set, let's ride.
With a Toyota Corolla, you get a lot for just $179 a month. Starting with all these advanced safety features, standard.
Pedal to the metal till the sun comes up.
Buy a stylish Corolla now with 0% APR. Or take $1,500 cash back from Toyota.
Let's run this town tonight. Ready, set, let's roll.
Toyota, let's go places.
Coupon savings are huge. Every unit in stock at Ansley RV is sale priced. Plus, go to AnsleyRV.com to choose the new RV and attached coupon you want. Print it or bring it to us on your phone. Every new unit has huge coupon savings. Warning, do not attempt to cut the coupon on your screen. Go to AnsleyRV.com now and select your RV coupon. But hurry, coupons expire July 21st. Get more, pay less at Ansley RV.
Honey, what are you doing?
Where's the bug spray? I just saw a bug in the bathroom.
We are not doing this again. You remember what happened last time.
Get him off me! Get him off me! Get him off me!
We're calling Enviropest Control.
That's a better idea.
For the safest, most effective treatment at the lowest price, call Enviro, your local pest control expert.
Enviro Pest Control. Fast, local, experienced, safe.
KC Kantz, weekdays on WTAJ News This Morning. Live from your news leader, John Clay, Amanda Kenny, and weather with Chief Meteorologist Joe Murgo. WTAJ News at 6 continues.
Tonight, police are investigating a murder-suicide after 2 men were found dead inside an Osceola Mills home Tuesday night. Police say 69-year-old Edward Pedrizzani and 38-year-old Daniel Pedrizzani died between the 8th and 10th. And they say an autopsy confirmed that Edward Pedrizzani used a handgun to shoot Daniel and then turned the gun on himself. He also shot the family dog. Anyone with information about this case is asked to call police. Elsewhere, officials have identified the Elk County man who was found dead last week. According to the Elk County coroner, Andrew Mecca's body was discovered last Thursday in the area near Dahoga Road in Wilcox. Investigators still aren't sure exactly how he died. Tonight, they're waiting for a toxicology report. An arson investigation is underway in Somerset County. Investigators say the unoccupied mobile home at 160 Donald Lane was intentionally set on fire around 3:30 this morning. Our Lindsay Kennett spoke with neighbors about the most recent arson and why they're worried about their homes.
I can't believe they're starting back up.
Kimberly Matheny was surprised to hear that another mobile home at Cherry Lane Estates was set on fire.
We've gone so long in peace.
It had been quiet at Cherry Lane Estates for about a month, so locals wondered if they were in the clear. That is until this home was intentionally set on fire early Friday morning, making it the 9th arson in 3 months.
There was nothing for such a long time. Everybody started getting comfortable again. I think that's what it was.
Matheny's not only worried she might lose her home to arson. According to an online listing, Cherry Lane Estates will go up for auction on July 25th.
Well, we're wondering if it's a blessing or a curse. We have a lot of neighbors moving out right now because we don't know the future. And so everybody is really worried that they're going to lose their homes.
With no idea what will happen next with the arsonist, the park, or her home. And if you have to move, what happens then?
Then my family will be homeless once again. It's happened before. I'll figure it out. I always do.
Matheny says all she can do is focus on her family. In Somerset Borough, Lindsay Kennett, WTAJ News.
Police have interviewed persons of interest, but they can't say whether or not they have any suspects yet. Pennsylvania Crime Stoppers is offering a cash reward for any information about the string of arsons. You can call in an anonymous tip by calling 4 PA tips. Even though it's Friday the 13th, today could be your lucky day at the lottery. It's not too late to get your ticket for tonight's Mega Millions drawing. The jackpot is up to $340 million. You can watch the numbers roll in live right here on WTAJ.
We are live still here at the People's Choice Festival. We'll talk more about the art, your weather forecast, all coming up after the break.
Tom Selleck stars in Blue Bloods, CBS Friday, 10/9 Central.
The Label Shopper Summer Madness Sale is going on now. Save an extra 50% off. Celebrate with styles for everyone. Label Shopper Summer Madness Sale. Save today.
The insurance company is at it again, trying to keep what's rightfully yours. That is not acceptable. Call Marcus and Mack. They have the resources, power, and experience necessary to get you every dollar you deserve.
I got way more.
Way more than I was told I'd get. All the money I deserved. And what was rightfully mine.
If you've been injured in an accident, tell them you mean business. Call Marcus and Mack on the Hurt line right now.
It's the Credit Amnesty event at Team Chevrolet Buick GMC in Huntington. If you've got a job and bring home $350 per week, you could be approved with as little as $0 down. Plus, we'll take any trade in any condition, even if you owe thousands more than it's worth. Push, pull, drive in any trade, or even bring in a picture of your trade. Don't even wash it. Pre-owned 2017 Chevy Cruze, $0 down, $11,990. It's the Credit Amnesty event. You could be approved with as little as $0 down at Team Chevrolet Buick GMC on Route 22 in beautiful Huntington.
Emmy Award-winning journalist Jeff Glor. Now every weeknight.
Good evening, I'm Jeff Glor.
On the CBS Evening News.
Weeknights following WTAJ News at 6.
Pennsylvania often ranks in the top 10 for lightning fatalities. That's why our strike zone, which can show you where the threat is so important to people in central Pennsylvania.
WTAJ, your weather authority.
B&B Mobile Power Cleaning offers professionalism, dependability, quality work, and reasonable pricing. Call us about power washing your house. B&B Mobile Power Cleaning. We can handle the pressure.
Now, your weather authority forecast with Chief Meteorologist Joe Murgo.
Live here at the People's Choice Festival, warm in the sun, but the sun's going down. That means it's going to be a great evening here in Boalsburg. We're having a lot of fun. Going to talk more about the artists coming up in a little bit, but first, temperatures are in the upper 70s in State College, 83 in Altoona, 81 in Clearfield. It is still very warm in the sun. Humidity up a little bit compared to yesterday. I won't call it muggy, but it's starting to get to the noticeable end, and we are going to get a little more humid over the next several days till a front moves through middle of next week. So with a clear sky, lighter winds, temperatures tonight going to be dropping in the 50s to the lower 60s, so not as cool as last night. Future track for tomorrow, high pressure moves off the coastline. We're going to have a good deal of sunshine, and it's going to be a little warmer, a little more humid. Now there's a front close to us, and I can't rule out a thunderstorm over the over the weekend, but I think it's going to wait mostly till next week. So tomorrow, sunshine, a few clouds, and temperatures are going to be in the middle to upper 80s to near the 90-degree mark, so it is going to be a bit on the steamy side. Weather Authority 7-day forecast, well, we're going to get into the 60s tomorrow night, near 90 on Sunday, and there can be an isolated thunderstorm on Monday. Better chance for a couple of thunderstorms with a front on Tuesday, and we're going to stay quite warm through the middle of next week. So we're having a good time here at the People's Choice Festival, and joining me now is Allison. And before we talk a little bit you have an interesting piece of artwork here. Where's that from?
Now it's from Roland Metal Art, and they're from Carrolltown, Pennsylvania, and they're right here at booth 156, and they have these little railroad spike art pieces.
Yes, that is neat, and they have a lot of themes. Some of them we just couldn't put on TV. Some of them are very funny. Now, what is that person holding?
He is holding a saxophone.
All right, that's to Evan. We'll talk more about that coming up in a little bit. All right, you've learned some other things here at the People's Choice Festival, didn't you?
Yes, I actually spent some time walking around, looking at some of what the vendors and artists have to offer, and many of them have some very unique items for customers to look at and to buy. One of the artists I talked to today was Mike Balzer. He does custom wood craft pieces. Balzer says it all started with a monkey piggy bank made as a gift. That's since expanded to a bunch of other animals. The newest this year is a cat. Balzer says this is his 7th year at People's Choice.
To come and talk to the people and sell a few things that helps pay for my golf habits and other bad habits. So the people, the music, and it's just a fun time.
And what he said was really cool about his art is that he didn't use any stains. All the colors in the wood is the natural colors from that wood that he makes his wood carvings.
Oh, that is so neat. And let's come over here, Allison. And speaking of wood, earlier we got to relax on some very comfortable chairs, right?
Yes, we did. They were nice.
All right, and joining us now is Doug Starry from Starry Wood Shop. And Doug, you are the 4th generation
chairmaker in the family. My dad and grandfather and my great-grandfather before him made outdoor rocking chairs. I still use the same patterns that they did, but now I use nicer woods and finish them for indoors. And the finial on the rocking chair is unique to the Starry family because back in my dad and grandfather's day, locally there were other families that made chairs that looked similar. So each family adopted their own shape of the finial so you could drive by a house and know exactly what family made the chair. And now that I'm the 4th generation, that's why there's 4 rings on this finial indicating that I made it as opposed to my father.
Wow, so I guess 5th will be someone new, or is there a 5th?
Well, there was, but I'm not sure now. Maybe a son-in-law or a grandson. It's up to my daughter.
All right, well, it was very comfortable. We enjoyed it. Thank you so much, Doug. And Evan, you have something really neat there too, right?
Yeah, I do. I'm here with John Switzenberg from Cinnamon Treasures. You're based out of Lancaster County here, and we have a Santa Claus. It's a cinnamon wax figure, John. Nice idea, Christmas in July, I suppose. So tell us a little bit about how long have you been doing this?
Well, we started doing this 33 years ago, and it just so happens that the molds originally came from my great-grandfather, who was a chocolate maker in Germany.
Oh, wow. So, and another thing Joe wanted to know real quick is it going to melt in this hot heat we're going to have?
Not even close. They only start to melt at 148 degrees. This is actually the honeycomb of the beehive.
So I hope we never get to that point, Joe.
No, and some people would say it feels like 148 here in the sun. So People's Choice Festival continues on the rest of today, on through tomorrow. We have a lot of entertainment going on, a lot of good things here in Boalsburg. All it costs is $5 for parking. There's plenty of food. There's plenty of drink. Come on out here to Boalsburg, and we're going to send it over to Pete now.
What's up, team? We are live out here on the road in Center County and downtown State College at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. Coming up next in sports, the college football playoff, more set in stone. How will that affect Penn State? We'll tell you next.
Great programs from America's most watched network, CBS. Then stay tuned for WTAJ News at 11 with John Clay and Amanda Kenny. Tonight's primetime lineup is brought to you by Wolf Furniture.
The 52nd Festival of the Arts is coming. WTAJ, the Central Pennsylvania Convention and Visitors Bureau, and Center County Commissioners are proud sponsors. It kicks off July 11th with Children and Youth Day. Sidewalk sale and exhibition open Thursday, July 12th, and feature over 300 of the nation's best artists selling their wares. Don't miss the Italian Street Painting Festival, as well as music, dance, and theatrical performances on indoor and outdoor stages. Downtown State College is the place to be, July 12th through the 15th.
Hi, I'm looking to buy my first home. I'm hoping you can help me.
Okay, let's get started.
Great. Hi.
Hi. We're looking to sell our home. Where can we start?
You start with me.
If you're buying or selling from the first time to the last, we make it easy.
A Mitsubishi Electric Zone comfort solution lets you make comfort personal, so mom is cool while everyone questions the level of gluten in dinner. Grandpa won't shiver and yell about respect. And you don't pay to cool unused rooms. Now the twins are too comfortable to make mischief, and the only thing hot about Aunt Cindy is Aunt Cindy. It's shades of comfort that fit your personality, and it's more efficient than central air.
Just ask Nisley.
NisleyandSons.com.
Pennsylvania families struggle, and Tom Wolf's answer? Higher taxes. Scott Wagner's solution? More jobs and higher wages. A self-made businessman who started with nothing. Scott Wagner grew up on a York County farm and built a successful waste business from scratch. A man who really understands how families can struggle to make ends meet. A fighter on a mission to protect our paychecks. Scott Wagner, the straight-talking, trash-hauling businessman for governor.
Weather anytime on WeAreCentralPA.com. Brought to you by 5-Star Power Sports.
WTAJ Sports with Peter Terpstra.
Hey, hi, hello, coming to you live outside of Memorial Stadium here in downtown State College. We're still doing our on-the-road coverage out here in Center County. What better place than to do a basketball story than outside of a football field? Well, one former Penn State and Nittany Lion basketball player could be on the move. He made his way to the NBA Summer League. Former PSU Nittany Lion guard Tony Carr is heading overseas, according to a report. Now, Sportando, a hoops publication dedicated to worldwide basketball, reports Carr is close to finalizing a deal with Fiat Torino, a basketball team in Italy. He was the first Penn State basketball player drafted into the NBA since 1999. Well, the New Orleans Pelicans drafted Carr in the second round at number 51 overall. Since then, he has been playing with the team in the NBA Summer League, and he was only averaging 7 points per game and nearly 4 assists per game, playing 24 minutes per game in only 4 games. That was before New Orleans started play with the Knicks at 4:30 today. Moving on, you can find that story and more on our website, wearecentralpa.com. Just go to the local sports and Nittany Nation pages. Well, Penn State football was handing out posters here in downtown State College yesterday, and they hope to hand out a few butt whoopings in the Big Ten in the fall. The team hopes to make another New Year's Six bowl game, or more importantly, the college football playoff. Today, the college football playoff announced a 6-year contract extension with the Cotton Bowl, Fiesta Bowl, and Peach Bowl. Those bowls will either host a semifinal playoff game or the national championship game until 2026. Out to Curve, PA, a little beast ball for you. This dude is just lighting things up. Will Craig just did the home run derby. He just won the All-Star game in a sudden death home run derby, and then the next day he did this, showing off some dirty defense, flying in the stands to make the great catch last night against Erie. The Curve play at Erie again today with a doubleheader. That first game just started at about 4:30 p.m. this afternoon. And that's going to do it for us. We will finish things up after a break.
Tonight on the CBS Evening News, President Trump becomes the 12th U.S. president received by the Queen. While back home, 12 Russian intelligence officers are indicted by the special counsel days before the Trump-Putin summit. We have an inside look at the arms race between the U.S. and Russia over hypersonic weapons that can fly up to 15 times the speed of sound. And students performed a grand finale to repay their debt of gratitude to their music teacher when Steve Hartman goes on the road. That's tonight on the CBS Evening News.
The 26th Annual People's Choice Festival of Pennsylvania Arts and Crafts is almost here. Nearly 200 Keystone State artists with jewelry, pottery, wood carvings, baskets, paintings, anything you can think of. And the food, barbecue and kettle corn, hot sausage sandwiches, ice cream, fresh fruit cups, and so much more. The Ostermeyer Wienermobile will make a special appearance too. The People's Choice Festival, the heart of summer in the heart of PA. Brought to you by Giant Foods and Remax Center Realty, July 12th through the 15th in Boalsburg, Business Route 322, just east of State College.
5-star Mitsubishi Altoona offers the best warranty, the best price, best buying and ownership experience. That's right, we're the best of the best. Incredible 7-passenger Outlander, awesome Outlander Sport, fun to drive Lancer, or the sensible G4 Emerald. New 2018 Mitsubishis, only $16,988. Only $16,988. 5-star Mitsubishi Altoona, the best of the best. Only at
5-star Mitsubishi Altoona. It doesn't get better than this.
Every day, businesses open for business. Families find a place to call home. Communities come together. At First Commonwealth, we're proud to be part of these moments. to help our neighbors look to the future with confidence, to a local business that creates jobs and strengthens a community, to game nights and pizza nights in the house we love to call home, and saving for whatever tomorrow brings. These are the moments we share.
Chief Meteorologist Joe Murgo, your weather authority every night. WTAJ News continues.
Hey, we're back live at the Central Pennsylvania Festival of the Arts. Take a look at this amazing photo. Chris Doherty from Jupiter, Florida. This is at R55 tent, and wow. So all these photos you see in here are photos that he's taken while he's been diving. He's got this rig to do all this. Beautiful. A lot of them from Florida, where he's from. There's a barrier reef there. And take a look at this shark, too. Ooh. Chris, where were you when you saw that?
That was in Guadalupe Island out in the Pacific.
Guadalupe Island in the Pacific. So well, look at all this cool stuff you can see at the Festival of the Arts. And come by and stop by and see Chris.
It goes on until the 15th, right?
Yeah.
So still got time to come check it out.
Yeah, so, you know, we're at the People's Choice today, and we've had a great time on the road, kind of wrapping up our on-the-road coverage here in Center County. But we invite you to tune us in as we head over to Bedford County as well in 2 weeks.
Yeah, I believe we have the Future Track up right now. A
little warmer.
Yeah.
A little, I think, as we're getting into the weekend. So we've had a great time touring the county, and we sure hope you have a wonderful weekend.
See ya.
WTAJ News' Outer